is up, everyone? Welcome to today's episode of Debate Me Brah, the show where we ask interlocutors to step into the ring and defend their point of view. We are your hosts, James W. and myself, Amy Newman, and on tonight's debate, we are asking God and religion, and KJV and myself, I'm going into the hot seat for some fun of Debate Me Brah. What is up, everyone out there on the interwebs? This is going to be a little bit of a hybrid platform because my interlocutor did not want to come on the show, but we are going on Discord for the debate, and we will see how long the TOS fun goes on. Not sure what it is with the Christians lately. You guys are getting a bad rap from some people, but you know, you can't paint with too strong a brush because this person doesn't believe that they are Christian or that they're religious. Jesus is their Lord and Savior. They found this out from the Bible, but they're not religious. So we'll find that all out. In fact, I'm about to head over there. Sending love. This is not a premiere. It's going to become a premiere. That's what I think. That's my guess. So we'll see how much this person wants to show their power level. Even though they said they're going to be very tame, none of that kind of stuff. This is just God and religion. But I don't know what it is with the true whatever chosen people. Who knows which group? However, this group wants to be them, and as someone that comes from two Ashkenazi parents, all I can say is you can have that label. Anyone who calls you any deity that comes to you and says, "Hey, you are going to be my chosen group of people," just, oh no, that's great. I've always wanted that. That's fantastic. No, right, that's great. God, can you just stay right there? Oh, there's a door. Oh my God, close it. Yeah, no, I'm sure that'll go over well. But the Israelites. Everyone wants to be, even though that prophecy got fulfilled. Exactly, over 9,000. And I'll be talking and sending love while I try to get myself over there. Oh, it looks like she's already on VC in there, so I'm about to head over there myself, y'all.
Hey, guys.
Woohoo! James, if you want something, just talk for like a minute or two, and then I guess we'll go in there for the Discord. But what's
going
up?
Over to Discord? Hey, everybody. I'm getting doing some things around here, actually getting ready to leave, but I'll stick with you guys for as much as I can. I know this debate has been in the works for a while. Amy's been talking to this particular individual, and hopefully you guys will be in for a treat because yeah, this is right up our alley. You muted?
Oh, no, just getting, just trying to get.
You guys
every time
we had a very brief conversation with Mrs. Batman yesterday. That was amusing. He's really turned out to be a paper tiger. He's yeah.
His panties got in such a twist. But
like he knows we don't make absolute categorical moral pronouncements. He knows that, so he's just using that as an excuse not to have to defend his position, which he knows he can't defend.
Well, I just find the pre-subs don't want to answer questions. That is like kind of their.
Well, they know. Yeah, they know that you go about 2 or 3 questions off script, and then things start to unravel quick.
If it wasn't for you, we basically got 15 minutes each. It would have been over even quicker. Also, that's what he or she said. But, all right, I'm going to head over there. And so with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready.
That's right, Titan toilet paper.
For some... Oh, that's just sending love to Titan and Batman and Claude and I Draw Stuff and Guiding Swear Run and James Wolfe and Big Screen Bird and Dave Gar. Everyone, I'll keep on sending hi, but we're going over there. We are Debate Me Brah. Woohoo! All right, let's go in, ladies and gentlemen.
Are their bodies ready?
Fun. Our bodies are ready. Let's hope that the sound is connected. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do it.
This conversation is being recorded.
I say that, and now I can't hear them.
Anatomy somewhere else.
There we go. How are you all doing?
No.
Good. Put up the recording.
And you're good. Take your time. And so I'll just keep on saying love to everyone. We are in the
Who's the particular individual we're talking to here?
Say that again?
Who's the individual you're going to be debating with?
I could bench press your ball sack.
Oh, well, that's kind of hot.
With his nose.
All right.
Nose.
Did you just show a swastika armband on his avatar for a second and then flip it off?
Is this the real Amy Newman or is this a user?
Mr. Aboriginal.
This is the real Amy Newman. I came here to debate KJV. We're going to be talking God and religion.
Cock and balls.
Yes.
I think there's a few guidelines you have to go over here, Amy, before we start this. Also, can I just go over one of them?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. So you will address KJV as Her Majesty.
This is free speech. Okay. So Mr. Amy Newman, right? You've been saying that there is no creator, there is no God, right? And firstly, his name is not. His name is not God. Firstly, his name is not God, right? But for the sake of everybody, yes, he is. Yes, he is.
This is not a free speech zone, by the way.
This is free speech. I can say anything.
Hold on. Have we officially started this debate? Or?
I don't think so. In fact, I'm just going to go and get something to write something down, but I'm listening.
I'm talking.
Oh, KJV came loaded for bear.
Okay. So there is, you're saying there is no God, and I'm going to prove that there is a creator.
Oh, I think we would love to see this.
I mean, Benny,
don't interrupt. We're trying to get the ball rolling.
Oh, they're trying to get the balls rolling. We already discussed that.
Creator. Please continue.
Yes. So, one of the things that
they show their colors from the start, Batman.
And recently as well, he keeps saying, "Oh, how can there be how can Eve be created from a bone, from a rib? How is that possible? That's impossible.
Exactly.
Explain that. And what I know, and we know.
What do we know?
In medicine is the human rib taken from the side of Adam. His name is Adam. Okay, taken from the side. The human rib is the only thing that can regenerate itself.
No,
we know that to be a fact. Yes,
come on.
it grows itself back.
Gonna need a source on that.
the only yes. So look it up. This is a fact. So go look it up.
No, that's
Yes.
your job.
You
just made a claim.
No.
You just made a claim.
No.
What's your evidence for it?
No.
Yes, I
You're
agree. No.
You're gonna look this up yourself. Yeah. You're gonna look this up yourself. The human rib is the only thing that is able to.
We're not gonna look up your talking points,
itself
bitch.
back. And Adam, the one we call Adam was formed. He was formed by clay mud from the side of a river. Okay.
God had a mud party.
Eva was built. She was built from the rib. And what I've researched and what I know is, right? Adam being made from the clay mud. Another thing that is capable of regenerating itself is the skin, the human skin. And what I've found out and what I know is whenever you burn or you cut the flesh.
Actually,
right?
Can I interject really quick? White people can
No,
regenerate
I'm talking. When you burn or you cut the flesh, you take the skin off, right? For it to grow itself back like nothing happened, you got to mix bentonite clay with good quality water. Bentonite clay is volcanic ash, right? Volcanic ash.
Just making some unverifiable medical claims here.
Okay, and you wrap it up. You keep it moist for a few days. When you take it off after a few days, it's like absolutely nothing ever happened. The skin grows itself back.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Nothing ever happened. So
I'm sure
you're taking clay and putting it on something that was made and formed from clay to help it regenerate itself.
I mean, why is it this taught in science class? I mean, clearly,
yes.
This is all
and you
sense.
you can't also say science here. You can't claim that word because we know these books and these Bibles to be very, very old from a long time ago. It predates these modern so-called current scientists. So yeah, but that word science is already claimed in the book of Genesis. The tree of science. What it says.
Oh, this is a Rebel Nazarene claim.
The actual word science. It's in there in the book of Genesis.
So
but somebody very demonic and evil changed that word, changed it, and called it the tree of knowledge. Okay, somebody deliberately changed that. But that word
science is knowledge and it's evil. Yeah, you gotcha. We heard you, sir.
Book of Timothy. Again, it says science. They're very, very precise words.
So yeah, knowledge does not come from a tree. It's not I know it says the tree of knowledge of good and evil in the Bible. However, that's not a real thing. That's a fairy tale.
That is not the real translation. That's not the real translation. It says the tree of science. It doesn't actually say the tree of knowledge. The actual word is the tree of science. And somebody changed that word science. They changed it to call it the tree of knowledge. No. And when you go look in the dictionary, go look up what does the word science mean? It means knowledge.
Yeah, science.
So somebody deliberately did that.
Etymology has knowledge as it's forming. However, the actual process by which science works is by peer review.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I ask, what kind of knowledge do you think the tree's talking about?
Well, to be honest with you, she would have to ask the people that she gets this from on the side of the bus, and so I don't know if she has the bus or access to the bus.
Keep it clean here. Keep it clean. There's no need for insults.
What bus? What are you talking about?
Bus.
Your response.
What short bus?
Yes, Nikos is in the house, motherfuckers. Don't.
I apologize to the people on the bus where she gets this from. They're probably very nice.
I love you, Benny.
You're trying to insult me, but it's going over my head.
We're going to get married someday.
I agree with both of those statements, KJV. I think you represent them.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
I think I'll let everybody talk in there. Or is this going to be? This is going to go downhill real quick.
Well, no.
Adam and Steve.
But yeah, let's
I
carry
think
on
even
without
KJV wanted a
insulting people who
formal,
take
but I
public
found
transportation.
No, I love
Not
people
me
who
and
take public
not out of
transportation.
me.
I had to do
Steven,
some.
we'll kill each other.
At one
We
point
kill each
myself.
other as a.
Detected a subtle
We don't even.
insult to take public transportation.
It
Unnecessary.
was a subtle dig at
What,
where she gets
what are they
information. That is true.
The information that I get are from the books that I research.
Oh, you're debating my
research
subject.
these books.
Oh
Okay?
shit!
Your so-called scientists, yeah, right?
Who's Amy?
Yeah.
Information. I know a lot more than they do.
Amy's a
Oh,
cup.
I bet you do.
I would
And,
say.
and no,
I'm sure she does.
And no, I cock
you
sissies.
sir,
That's different.
Sorry,
Mr.
I
Newman,
had to say
Mr.
it.
Amy Newman,
It's okay.
you get your information from government God, okay?
Yeah.
Government. The G-Man. I actually get my information straight from
You
the
you
sun.
sound like a
Government
guy.
God.
Though. Why is your name Amy?
Because
He's a man.
I'm a tranny.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
he's
Does
got
that-
mental illness.
Unless you want to go
Government.
into that.
Just so you know.
Oh. Okay.
But
But
we're
so,
supposed to be
anyways.
talking God and
I think you're gonna get hit up in the email now,
Supposed to be a
Amy, and
1v1
Circumcision.
another
debate.
potential client.
Okay.
Yes.
First of all,
Let's
Listen,
talk
listen.
about circumcision.
This
It
is
a topic
debate.
that KJV
This
has
is
never been able to
This is a
respond to.
debate between me and this man. Okay,
Yeah,
so
he's
try not to interrupt. Okay.
Excuse
sorry,
me, you're
sorry.
supposed to call
I'm
me
sorry.
sir
I
or
will-
daddy. Those are my only two pronouns I will accept in KJV.
Yeah. So why
Okay,
do you try and look like a little
What is
girl
your
then?
response?
Oh,
But
You're an
that is
adult
just the
nearly
way
40
that
years old.
your daddy dresses. Does it
You're an
bother
adult
you,
man,
KJV?
nearly 40 years
We don't question daddy.
as a little girl.
Exactly. Don't question daddy,
Yeah.
KJV.
Okay. Okay, so let's carry on. Let's carry on talking about the book. So let's carry on talking about the book. Okay.
Yes, the book
So
of the people.
I've just smashed you on that. Yeah.
Yes, the
You
mud
can try and
river
rebut if
and
you want
clay
that there is no
pies.
God.
Mud pies.
The mud pies.
How can you rebut
Okay.
that there is no creator?
So there is no creator to the universe because all of the current evidence that we have so far is that natural laws do not come from beings and that there is no good
What
empirical evidence for a consciousness that exists outside of a mind or a body. And so a god would be a plot device. In fact, it would be a literal deus ex machina.
What
Okay.
evidence? Who did you get this evidence from? Who
Can I
told you these
chime in?
things?
Can I chime in?
No, you can't, because this is not a debate. Like, this is not a conversation. This is a debate between me and Amy Newman. Okay?
I'm gonna stick it up for you though. I'm sticking up for you.
No,
Kate.
don't stick up for me. I've got my own back. Don't worry about it. So, Mr.
Okay.
Newman, Mr. Amy Newman, right? Who told you
my
these
God.
About
things?
which?
told
The
you these
lack of
things?
good evidence for a god or the consciousness?
Yes,
needs
okay, I
a-
can prove it. Everybody here can prove there is a creator, there is a God. Okay?
Okay,
He has a
go.
location, and he has another location, which is in the subconscious mind. We are self-healing robots, we're self-healing machines. All this information I find out in the books of what we are. He is in the subconscious mind. And that is why your people, Mr. Amy Newman, yeah, you synagogue of Satan,
Yeah.
a Jews, spend so
That's what
much
I
money
said. That's
trying
what I
to
was gonna say,
bombard.
though.
It took her 15
trying
minutes to get there. I'll
bombard
give
our
her credit.
subconscious, trying to bombard our subconscious mind with a lot
Oh my
of
God.
bullshit advertising, television, music, trying to destroy it. But there is an emergency 999 or 911 phone call anyone here can make to the super creator, and this is how you contact him. You fast for 3 days, no food and no water, and if you're in an emergency,
No.
there's something you
No
really
food or water.
that you want. In those 3 days during that your dry fast, you could. Some people also do a water fast. You ask him for anything you want, you automatically get it.
And so you've never asked?
No matter what it is, no matter how big your situation is, you fast for 3 days. You ask for anything you want, you automatically get it.
So you've never
And
asked
there are
for
lots of
world
people-
peace? That's a little shitty of
There
you.
are a lot
Pink unicorn.
in this world who also put this into practice. They make videos about it. You don't have to be religious to do this. You do
can
it,
find it on
and he answers-
www.blogspot.com.
Look, I can
What
say
are you
the proof.
talking about?
We have
Mr.
proof
Newman,
of.
Mr. Newman, you need to understand this, okay?
God.
You try to run to comedy
Chime in.
to hide. You try to,
Motherfuckers.
you think you're being funny, but you're not funny, okay?
Who?
Okay.
Don't run away to your comfort zone by trying to, you're trying to be comedic, but it's not funny. You just it's just falling
Because
flat.
it would be sad if it wasn't funny.
The other day when those people did not laugh at your jokes, and then you have to get off stage. Okay, you're not as funny.
Genital mutilation is no joke. Genital mutilation is no joke.
That's true. Genital mutilation is no joke. Can we all agree
okay, so
that
let's
children should be circumcised? Can we agree with that, KJV?
I can prove.
It's really easy to say yes. Yes, I don't think circumcision is moral.
I have just told people
you're against?
They can prove that there is a creator.
Wait.
No, she doesn't answer any question about circumcision.
I have just told people how they can prove there is a creator.
So is she.
How they can prove there is a God.
How
mind-blowing evidence she
should
presented.
we go first of all with the lack of good evidence? So, for example, I don't think that people came from mud rivers or clay pies. I don't think that Adam.
Okay, so this is how the book of Genesis actually starts. This is what it says. In the beginning, the powerful ones created the heavens and the earth. And then I found out from other books what happened.
Mm-hmm.
These powerful ones
Chronicles of Narnia
created apes and gorillas, and they were like very pampered pets. They came here.
Lord of the Flies.
Right?
What book is she getting this closer from?
Then later, they decided they're going to. Then later, they decided they're going to create a more advanced being. Okay.
Oh.
The apes and
Goosebumps.
So they created.
Circa 1997.
Humans. Good machines.
And we know this all.
That is how the book of Genesis starts.
I know, and
why
shouldn't we begin with Iron Age goat herders? I feel like when we want to know science, those are the people that we should go to.
Remember, you can't claim that word science. It's already in the book of Genesis. I say the word science. You could say knowledge.
No, I'm going to say science. You could say things
you can't,
I found
because
randomly
if you're saying
in a book.
Science, that means you're agreeing with the books. You agree with the books.
What is
but
your
the
definition
book of Genesis,
science?
the very, very old book, claimed the word science first. So you can't just all of a sudden decide you're claiming the word science.
Yeah, we can.
She's something. She's one of those. Age. I don't know. She's like somewhere between a racist.
And Mr.
Christian,
Amy Newman, it is your
Israelite.
People
she's like,
that we are warned
I don't know what
against,
she's.
who've been deliberately corrupting and changing these books.
Oh,
changing the Bibles, deliberately removing entire books, entire verses, and entire chapters. Removing it. You've been doing it slowly, and we are warned against you. We are warned against you. We are warned against you and your people. Okay.
Okay. First of all,
I know about eschatology, right? In the end times.
Can we all just get along?
I wish. Can I?
No, Mr. Amy Newman.
Eventually, you do have to let me have the other side. Like a debate is.
Are you against circumcision, Amy Newman? Are you against circumcision?
Unless you're 18.
No, fuck you, Amy Newman. I've seen your failed comedy stand-up. It's asshole.
Thank you. I don't know.
So he's faking.
You have an opinion, and comedy is subjective, but that has nothing to do with my.
There's genital mutilation is no joke. Genital mutilation is no joke.
I'm glad to know you're watching. I can. You can put your hands to use later.
Shit.
You like Madonna?
She's okay.
I
love. It's just before my time. I wish I knew.
Before your. Oh my God! Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Hey, MGM.
So she's amazing and brilliant.
No, I just did that for Benny. No, I just put that for Benny because.
Honestly,
like we have an inside joke
between me and Mr. Newman here.
Newman, that's you're Jewish. Is that
so? I am an ex-Jew. It is true.
No, you can't. No, sir. No,
no, sir.
You're saying you're no longer a man. Yeah, you're an adult man dressing up as a little girl. You're no longer a man. You're saying you're no longer white of flesh.
You sound like a little girl.
You're no longer Jewish.
But
You used to be Jewish, sir. You are ethno-religious. This is what you people call yourself, ethno-religious.
Hey, can
you're saying you're
you people? This is what
Jewish.
you
You're
people
Jewish.
call
You know
yourself?
the Negroes, which you Jewish
Oh boy, here we go.
bought and put on your own Jewish ships
You're the
and
only
enslaved.
racist
The
black.
Negroes are the
Well,
real
you're
Jews.
not a black
The
Hebrew
Negroes are the
Israelite,
real
but
Jews.
you are
By
somehow
flesh and
racist
blood.
and still pushing that meme. It's
The
interesting.
Negroes are the real Jews, and you synagogue are saying fake Jews. Okay, how do we prove the books and there is a creator in the Bible is real? So the super creator, okay, talks about you people, Mr. Amy Newman, in Book of Revelation chapter 2 verse 9 and Book of Revelation chapter 3 verse 9. We warned against you people twice. Back to back, 2 times.
Wait,
calls you.
You are reading
The synagogue of
from
Satan.
the book
Those who
of
say they are Jews and
This
are
is
not, but do
written
lie,
by-
but are the synagogue of
This is
Satan.
written by Jews, woman.
This
You are
is
saying
in the book
Torah.
of Revelation.
Okay.
Revelation. In the end times, we warned about you
Give him a
people.
little
We
break.
also told
You're
about
against
your
he's
Pizzagate.
against circumcision, right?
We are also told about
and
you
she
and
will
your
never answer
Pizzagate.
that question on circumcision. She'll change the
Pizzagate
subject.
is in the Bible. You and your family
I'm
member,
out.
Mr. Jeffrey Epstein, yeah, and Bill Gates.
How the fuck did you
All
get
you
the
devil
Jeffrey
worshipping
Epstein?
pedophiles.
One of her own
So we warned
supporters is like, you know
warned
what?
against you in the Bible.
Yeah. And she does this all the time.
And it
She
calls you
talks over
people
her
out by
supporters.
name.
It
So you're
does,
saying there is
doesn't
no
it?
creator, there is no God, but then why is it calling you guys by name?
It's not. It's literally the Jews kind of outgrouping someone else, and then you're just kind of outgrouping someone else.
Which Jews? Because the Negroes are the real Jews. They're the lions of the tribe of Yahudah.
So, like
And
I said,
it's not Jews. The letter J was only invented 500 years ago, not that long ago. Okay, right? The letter J, original KJV, does not even have.
Now I'm gonna have to be mean.
It doesn't even have letter J's written in it, even though it does say King James Version of the Bible. There's J in it. No. Stop 1 second, yeah? It is Yahudah.
You know what? I'm giving you rope. Take all the rope you need.
Yahudah. It is
Yahudah.
It is Yahudah.
Yahudah.
Jewish people.
The Jedi Knight.
Jewish, like somebody is childish.
But
You've
like
got
I
that
said,
ish in there, but you're not the Jew.
I'm not Jewish anymore. But like I was saying,
You never were.
You got the real Jews type of mentality. Like I said, this comes from the guy
Hitler knows who the real Jews
So,
are. The Russians worship a Negro Jesus, a Negro Mary, and Negro saints. The Russians know who the real Jews are. Everybody.
Betty doesn't like that the guy on the bus also.
The North Koreans know who the real Jews are. Everybody.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
And they know that they're the Negroes. They know that they're the Negroes that your synagogue of Satan fake Jew people took on slave ships.
He basically had the cup, and he was the bus driver was yelling at him, and he was like, "I know who the real Jews are." And he was trying to offer his cup to people, and you put a little bit in, and then he walks away. You do what you can.
What about the Russians? What about the Russians?
What about the Russians? What about the Russians?
No, they worship. The Russians worship Negroes. The Russians and
worship
worship Negro Jesus.
Oh my God!
The Negro Moses.
The Russians
know who the real Jews are.
They worship Negro.
He did not write my
Moses.
Great book that he did not. Hitler had a real book. And in it, he calls your people bastards, you frauds, and then he says in the book, the Negroes are the real Jews. God.
Oh, so if he says it, it must be right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is someone who believes in the book, the Bible, and they are using Hitler as their defense, as who are the real Jews. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
You're viciously attacking.
Oh yeah. Double down on that, bitch.
Betty's main club here is stop attacking people on the bus.
In Germany,
on the bus ever do?
Bullshit did not happen. Did not happen. We know the truth. What you really did to the German people. Okay, and again, what happened in Pizzagate?
Pizzagate. Oh my God.
Their economy, destroyed their laws. Okay.
Debunk conspiracy theory to the next, even crazier.
But then Pizzagate happened, and they got mad. Before you were in Germany, you were in a different country, in a different nation, in the UK. You were in England, and again, you were destroying the economy, destroying everything there, and Pizzagate happened. Pizzagate, you guys, everywhere you go, you've been kicked. You have been kicked out. You have been kicked out of over 400.
I'm sorry to do that. I've just serving muted both of you just for a minute. We're going to start over, and we're going to respect each other, and we're going to introduce the topic, because I don't even know what your position is.
Bollocks.
He has to bring it in because she's going off the fucking rails.
It's true.
No. Well, we're going to tell the truth, and this is free speech here. We're going to tell the truth.
I also had an opening statement.
It's always Pizzagate. You guys are always getting caught in Pizzagate all the bloody time.
Always Pizzagate.
And
always.
You kicked out.
All right.
Ask her if she wants a shot of adrenochrome on the house.
Understand what you're saying about the other person or what the other person's position is. We need the debate presented in a way that people can understand it, because I don't even know what the position is.
I don't understand. I overstand, sir.
That's right.
All right. So what is the contention? What can you agree on, and what is it that you don't agree on?
So can I have an opening statement. I have it prepared. If you don't mind, just giving me like a minute or two just to say it.
Attacking public transportation?
No, it doesn't.
Well, I just cool it with that. It's a bit much.
Do you take public transit? I mean, I've had epilepsy where I couldn't drive on a year.
Go on with your statement. Go on with your statement.
Okay. God and religion. For thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of years, people have held a belief in a god, or oftentimes many gods, like we see with the pantheons. Though nowadays, the Abrahamic ones have consolidated a majority of believers into the big G, all-powerful, all-knowing, cares what we do in bed type of God. The same is true of religion, existing in some form of another since humans have been around, mostly tying itself to the notion of a deity, and particularly to the worship of said deity. However, a religion is more the overarching belief system that comes along with. This
the Bible and Torah is anti-religion. It's anti-religion. So don't accuse you of doing something. Okay. It's anti-religion. It calls religion the traditions of men. It is anti-religion. Yes. So stop talking about religion.
The holy text says it's not religion.
It is anti-religion. You can't accuse the creator of creating religion when he says religion is the traditions of men. He is anti-religion.
Sure, no.
Jeremiah chapter 10, 1-5. Jeremiah chapter 10, 1-5 even warns us against Christianity.
Book of Revelation
warns us against Islam. Okay. The Bible warns us against idol worshiping, even in the commandments.
But these are just random rules made by men. It wasn't inspired by God. The Bible was just written by men, inspired by men. There is no creator. It's just a bunch of stuff.
Okay. Yes, there is a creator, and I just told people, I've instructed people, Mr. Synagogue of Satan. Mr. Synagogue of Satan.
This is religion saying this is not religion. That's what it is.
I know, right? Prove there is a creator. Okay, and Book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9, reads as follows, and calls you out by name, sir. It says, I know thy works and tribulations to the Negroes, and poverty, thou art rich, and I know the blasphemies. Stop. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Mr. Amy Newman, we are warned against you by name.
By name?
And I know
Mr. Amy Newman, it says that?
Say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue.
But she says she's not a Jew.
Let's now go to chapter 3, verse 9, because it warns us against you.
Have your own opening statement? Can I just finish to my opening statement?
We are
the mod needs to step in and mute her.
Mr. Amy Newman. Okay. Let me read.
We know you're not religious because of your religion.
Behold, chapter 3, verse 9, Book of Revelation. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say
like getting a bag of sugar and it says sugar free on it.
Do lie.
Oh, it says it's not sugar.
Everything, sir. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. You will bow down to the Negroes, is what they say. Okay, and Mr. Amy Newman, you are
She would be okay with that.
nearly 40 years old.
She would.
Okay, a transgender, screaming that, oh, you're an atheist. Yet,
Oh my God.
most famous transgender in the world is
Holy
Baphomet,
shit.
aka the devil.
I get it
And I've
now.
seen your channel.
Get the doll, Amy. Get the doll. Get Baphomet.
I have Baphomet actually
Internet.
behind
Go
me.
get it.
You're
Just to
emulating
trigger her.
a demon, sir. Okay, and you're of the synagogue of Satan.
Yo,
On
it's-
top of that,
yo, you didn't have to give
Does he
that
look very
long spiel for you
harmful?
to tell us that you wanted a black daddy. I get it. Okay.
wait till you. Hey, no. Okay. Let's read in the Bible what Jesus looks like. Yeah, he's a Negro with
Yeah.
white afro hair and beard.
It says that.
And then let's read what God,
Let's
which
read
is
it.
that with
rid
the
of
screen?
death,
You wanna
which
scare
is an
your screen
insult.
with that?
I'm gonna have to ask you what the
Calling him God is an insult. It stands for gorilla of death. Wait till you see what he looks like. Okay, he's a giant. He's a giant of
He's a
Negro.
giant.
With pure white afro hair and beard. What does it color his flesh?
Is this a BBC fantasy she's
Let's read
having?
that.
How about this? Instead of a back of the bus,
There
this
is a
what
God.
the
How
people
about
that
that?
told her
There
in
is
the
a
padded
creator.
walls.
How about that?
How about by the padded walls?
What with you? Enough is enough.
Enough.
Let it go.
Let the people in
Get out of here.
transportation
Get out of here.
go.
This is a debate. Get out. Get out. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Okay, I'm just gonna finish my thing. Okay, so mostly tying itself to the notion of a deity, and particularly the worship of a said deity. However, a religion is, and I am on cam. I'm on my stream. If you'd like me to give me here, I don't know if I can do double cam. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do double cam, Benny. I heart you. Particularly the worship of said deity, exactly. However, a religion is more than an overarching belief system that comes with. This hypothesis was the prevailing one until about the Age of Enlightenment. Here, science, reason, and evidence begin to win out against faith, religion, and claims of miracles.
You can't claim the word science.
Though,
okay?
what's the difference?
And let's talk about the technologies.
Yeah, we can.
Technologies.
You made her the word police.
In the Bible first, before you fake Jews, okay, and your government God
you are not a
people.
Jew. Are you a Jew? Are you a Jew, KJV?
You are the synagogue of Satan. You're a fake Jew. The Negroes are the real Jews. The Negroes are the real Jews.
Shut
I'm pretty autistic.
up.
I'm autistic myself, but you guys are honestly frying my brain cells. Stop.
Go away. Go away. Like, who the fuck are you? This is a debate. Get out.
You shut the fuck up, bitch.
No,
First of
I won't
all.
shut the fuck up. This is my fucking debate. You get the fuck out.
Well, now he's showing our
You guys sound like fucking two little autistic
she does
weirdos
this. She
going back
insults
and
people
forth.
who agree with her.
Yes,
all
it's a
the
fucking
time.
debate, you
I don't know
idiot.
what.
Sounds, get the fuck out of here.
This
Really,
is not
you're
a debate, though.
entitled
By
your-
definition,
nobody's
it's not a
talking to you.
debate.
Mr.
Sir,
A, you can't claim that
this
word.
conversation is
It's in the
being
book
recorded.
first. It's in the books first. You can't start saying science this and science that.
Yeah, we can. You're not the fucking word police, bitch.
I questioned you yesterday about all these things that you were being told, and you said, "Well, yeah, it's the government. The government says this. The government says that."
No, I never used the
Amy
word
worships the
government.
government.
You
Yeah.
used the word
Yes,
government.
you did.
Quote me.
No, sir.
Quote me.
You're saying, yeah. You're saying. You're saying, well, somebody has already discovered it, so we don't have to use our own brains and our own minds to do our own work because somebody.
That is
And I
not.
said, who?
You know what? If you
Who
would
is
let
this
me
somebody?
get to the end of
And then
my
every
statement,
time
you
I
would
dig
know.
and research, everything is fake.
Oh my
Like evolution. It's called a theory of evolution for a reason.
Oh boy.
There you go,
Theory
lady.
is the theory
There
and not
you
a
go.
proven
She
fact.
doesn't know what
A theory is a theory and not a proven fact. It's fake.
No.
It's fake. And I've also
Fake news.
people
So you're
who also looked
scientifically
in on this.
illiterate. That's
Who
okay.
looked
Hey,
at
that's
listen with your fake burns and your bullshit and your petrified wood. Everything is a lie.
Oh
You
my.
lie about everything.
Petrified
You have
wood.
no proof of anything. Like gravity. It's called the theory of gravity for a reason.
Is she a flat earther?
Telling people theories,
Yes,
and
she
it's
is.
seeing it in the
She is a flirt.
We
Okay.
can
There
solve
we
this
go.
with one
Oh
question.
my.
Are you against
A theory
circumcision,
is a theory,
Amy
so you
Newman?
can't be saying
Yes,
about
I am.
evolution.
She's a
Mr.
fucking
Amy
flirt.
Newman,
So,
No,
Mr.
we just
Amy
solved
Newman,
this in one question. KJV, are you against
like it's also
circumcision?
fake that you're a little girl, which you're not. Okay, would you mention
he wants to be whatever he wants, but he's against the genital mutilation.
Mr. Amy Newman has been having mental illnesses since he was a teenager. He's now nearly 40, and he's an adult, old adult.
No, I think she really
says he's against
mental illness.
So he's good in my book.
Well, I mean, if you're 18 and you want to get circumcised, I guess
you're lying.
Go do it.
Sir,
not even.
That is a lie. Mr. Amy Newman says he wants to kidnap other people's children.
Nobody should do
it.
It's like Mr. Batman with an English accent.
I agree. I don't think that anyone should do it. I don't think anyone should.
Good.
Okay, no. But then don't contradict yourself then, Mr. Amy Newman. Because you said you want to kidnap other people's children and you want to castrate those children. You want to slice up their breast and you want to castrate them and turn them transgender. That is
absolutely every single one of them.
KJV, I told you that I think we should be pumping hormones. You can't say you disagree with circumcision when you want to slice up and castrate other people's children. You can't say that. I honestly, I don't think
lie.
You should start hormones at like 6 or 7. I think you should start hormones
injecting those children with synthetic chemicals.
We should just inject the hormones right in at the fetus.
You can't.
Yeah, right into the placenta.
I've got your video. Tell them, okay, Mr. Amy Newman also says he's against circumcision. You're against circumcision, but yet you're saying that children should be slaughtered in the womb and pre-birth and post-birth. You said even a 72-year-old adult man, can be aborted. You said
72-year-old. What the fuck?
You said no matter what age the person is, they can be killed, and they have no right to live in their mother's bellies.
But
they have no right to that.
Excuse me.
No. Don't lie, because I will post that video again and we can watch it right now.
I said 72
I will post that video again and we can watch it right now. Your very own word.
Up to 100. It doesn't matter how old. I think you should have an abortion up to 120 years.
You will slaughter somebody. You can't call it abortion. You will slaughter. You're going to slaughter somebody that's 72. You're going to slaughter somebody that's 25. You're going to slaughter somebody.
She doesn't even know that she's being trolled. She's being trolled and she doesn't even realize they
and you're calling it abortion. You're saying that, to get rid of abortion, they should just grow babies in pods. And then now you're saying, you don't believe in circumcision, but you will slaughter and slice up and castrate people, Mr. Amy Newman.
It's the only way we could put them into the Matrix, and so you're
abysmal. You're an abomination unto desolation. You're absolutely abysmal.
Thank you.
Oh, look at little Baphomet there. Look at little cute Baphomet.
There is no creator. When he warns us against you and calls you out by name.
He does.
He said, watch out for these fuckers.
Watch out for Amy Newman.
They pretend to be the Jews and they're not the Jews.
I didn't.
And they came from Asia. They ended up in Ukraine. Gog of Magog. You ended up in Ukraine. You go to nations and you corrupt it and you destroy it. And you do LGBTQIAPPZ+. The last P is for pedosexual and the Z pedophilia. This is what you're pushing in Germany right now. And it's you. It's always you.
Always Amy Newman.
History repeating itself over and over again. Pizzagate, abortion. It's always you. And you always practice your evil on the Negroes first before you spread it to all of them. So how are you saying there is no God and there is no creator when he explicitly warns us against you and your people and calls you out by name?
I honestly couldn't believe it, but I'm looking in there now, and it says Yahweh has declared Amy Newman a Muhammad, the synagogue of Satan.
Synagogue of
Holy
Satan.
Shit.
They do
KJV, you're right.
In the book of the bee, it says how you do your porn. Who's fucking responsible for that shit?
I assume
she wants your Pornhub. Does she want your Pornhub?
You fucking people.
Yes, exactly. It's actually the reason why you don't pay your taxes.
Always you.
It's the reason that your father never hugs you. It's all the Jews.
Demonic, satanic filth. It is always you people.
Always.
And you say, no, there is no God, there is no God. Yet you're fucking emulating Baphomet. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, I mean, I feel
He's
like
so
Muhammad
cute.
is someone. He's so cute and adorable. It's someone to look up to.
What?
Yeah.
Plus,
maybe
he's
you
now.
just haven't seen a recent.
he's stacked. Look at it. Look at him. Look at that rack on him.
You're
That's
glitching,
true.
sir. You're glitching,
Honestly,
sir. We're in a conversation
the longer
now.
I talk to you, the longer I feel like I could understand mental illness. You are correct.
Okay, Mr. Nearly 40 years old, pretending to be a little girl with your penis and balls, yet you want to castrate other people's children. But you keep doing penis and balls. All right, Mr. Amy Newman.
Yes. Anyway, I think it was
There is a God,
science
and
that
he
driven
warns
you.
us against you. He warns us against you. There is a creator.
You have penis and balls.
Sure.
He calls you out by name. And he says, in the end times, the Negroes are going to wake up. In the land of the captivity, they're going to snap awake. Some sort of supernatural event is going to snap awake. And they're going to realize that, yes, they are the Jews. That they've been under these curses. And your people's going to be exposed. And we're all going to witness this bullshit. Why does the Bible talk about
any day now. Any day now we're going to see
about UFOs? Why do they keep thinking about UFOs? Why do scientific literature keep saying that they've got this like 9 DNA
Do you have like
series
a
or DNA?
checklist at home?
Why
and
does
you're
it
just
say
like,
the Negroes are aliens?
What's next?
The Negroes are aliens. Why am I reading about UFOs in the Bible?
Oh,
Why am I reading
Negroes
about
are aliens. Is that what science is saying now?
technology? A quick write and read. Why am I reading about movies? Avatar, The Matrix.
I don't know why she reads anything she reads.
X-Men. Why am I reading about that in the books?
You tell us why you read that shit.
KJV.
Because Mr. Amy Newman, you people are not creative. You're the synagogue of Satan. You run Holly Jew. You're not creative. You can only repeat. Only humans are creative, but not you people. You can only repeat what you already know.
Yeah.
Your people deliberately remove these books.
Yeah, this is pretty sad, Carol.
This is free information, and you're selling it
Because
back
it's
to
gonna
us
make it
for a
through
fee
monetization.
and calling
Free
it
information because
calling it fiction. You're calling it
who
fiction.
the hell would pay for this shit?
All these things, these movies that we've been told is fiction, I'm reading about it in the Bible. How is that possible?
Oh.
Mr. Newman, how is it possible that the Bible is saying to me that your people are going to be doing LGBTQ
And yeah, that's funny.
and
That is kinda funny.
Pizzagate? And you're going to be...
The Bible says Pizzagate.
Yeah, you know the funny thing? You can't groom children to be gay, but you can indoctrinate them with religion. Anyway, you know what's the difference between science and religion? With religion, we have faith claims that cannot be put to any sort of rigorous...
I already told you the Bible is anti-religion.
Literally, not even a period.
Yeah, you say that.
Anti-religion, sir.
I didn't
It
even
is
make it to the period.
anti-religion. So why are you talking about...
Of course it's anti-religion.
Why are you doing
Yes, sir.
that? It is anti-religion. It
Like the can of lard that says fat-free. It says fat-free.
So why are you talking about religion?
Your
Why are you
holy
trying to
text
drag...
says you're not religious?
Whose religion?
Whoa,
Whose religion
well,
are you
then
trying
by
to drag
all
this in?
means.
Whose religion?
Sure.
Whose
I'll
religion?
tell you what. If you never quote the Torah or the Gospel again, I won't call you religious.
It is anti-religion.
Oh, the holy text?
It calls religion the traditions of men.
Who cares? No one cares. It's a holy book. It's religious.
Everybody should care. It should care.
But
it's anti-Christianity.
So then Islam could say, oh,
Christianity.
Islam's not a religion. All the other things are religion. And Hinduism could say Hinduism's true. It's not a religion. All the other religions
The
are
white
religion.
Anglo-Christians in the West. It says, I bless you in place of the Negroes to provoke the Negroes to jealousy. And it was not the white Anglo-Christians, the white people that enslaved them. It was you, Mr. Synagogue of Satan, fake Jew, Mr. Amy Newman. It was your people.
It sounds like that's just you trying to retcon the fact that the Bible supported slavery, and then we had a civil war over it that supported the side of God was, in their constitution and not ours. Anyway, with science, with religion,
the
we have
Republicans
faith claims.
free the slaves from the Democrat Party. The Democrats. The party of the party of the KKK.
I'm not in a party, but yes.
You Democrat party.
Hey, can I ask, what are those like lowercase t's that the KKK burn on people's lawns? Are they like just random? Are they
That
trying
is
to
your
spell out a
people.
word?
You've been
Like, oh really?
in your
It's
movies
my
and your
people?
fake
Oh really?
books.
So like,
Your
what does that
movies
mean?
and your fake
Well,
books
do you
saying
think
that
it's
it's the white people,
correlated
and
with
when it was
anything?
you, and when it was you,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
your people. It
was
was you
all
that did it.
Jews. Yeah,
With your fake, and you brainwash people. You
Mhm.
brainwash people with your movies. You brainwash them with your education system.
I
You
ask-
brainwash them with your fake books,
Is
and you
this how
ban
it went?
the real books. You burn the
just-
real books. You ban the real books.
But
So
Kevin,
we wouldn't discover it was
KJV,
you, but it was
just
you. It
let
was
me
you.
ask
It was you.
you.
Is this
Satan,
how
fake
it
Jews.
went?
It was you that did it.
Is this how it went? Your dad said, "I'm gonna be right back. I just need a pair of cigarettes," and then 20 years, 30
Negroes are
years
cursed.
later,
The
you were
Negroes-
like,
Hey,
this?
I'm white Anglo.
This right
I'm white
here?
Anglo. The Negroes are
that's what I
cursed people.
thought.
You
Okay.
read their curses. You say there is no God. You read their curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28. How they were going to be taken on ships as
How long
slaves.
can we do this? Is
It
this
says
a debate,
the
or is
the
this
women
like
will
Rebel
live
Nazarene
in
thing.
prison
session?
houses. Their sons are going to be standing in street corners. It says all this about them. They'll be running rampant. It says that their daughter's going to be singing girls and dancing harlots. The entire world is going to witness them, and the entire world's
Oh
going
my
to
God.
hate them.
I almost see Ultimated
Everything is down
as like
to the
a friend
detail
here. At least
about them.
Ultimated.
It calls
I
them.
can have a
It calls them the
conversation
real
with.
Estimated Judeo-Christian.
I
most
know.
powerful runners, known as
Yes,
the
he
fastest
just
in the
joined.
world. They're the
Oh, that is him in there.
best in the
A voice of reason for once.
basketballers. They're the best at
know.
everything, and it cursed them and removed the ability to swim. It says their women are
Come
going
on,
to
Ultimated. Tell us about how you
no,
just had sex with
Yes.
God.
with
Let's
cursed
just get back to reality.
She's obsessed with me. Like
It
borderline.
everything
You
about
can
them
see
is
her
detailed, and you
icon
say there is no creator, there is no
is
God,
me,
and
her
then it says we should watch them.
But not
And
only
this
that-
is what he says to us in a love letter he wrote to us. He
Is
said,
that you?
"This
That
is
is
how I
her.
treat my
But here's
favorites.
the thing.
These are the people that I
kept
love
on
the most."
asking
And
if that
Vampire
was her.
fangs.
Like they were
if
being like,
I
"Hey, is
treat
that you?"
them,
And so
who
she
I
had
love
to
the most
draw
like
on
this,
it
imagine
so people
what
would
I'm
stop
going to do
asking
to
her
you.
that. But
He
yeah,
said,
Nice.
and in the end, they're going to wake up and they're going to be taken
Before
away.
you
They're going to be
wake
taken
up.
away, but we're going to be cursed
Before
because
you
why?
wake
We're
up.
going to be doing LGBTQIAPP, pornography, degenerate, demonic filth.
I set
And then it
hashtags.
says, the
She can't
Bible
hear
says,
me.
the Muslims are
I
going to come and
set
they're going to
hashtags
completely
down
destroy
there.
Europe.
I just guessed
Islam is
them.
going to take
And
over the world.
She hit every
This is what the
hashtag.
Bible says.
It
Islam
feels
is going to
so
take over the
fulfilling.
world.
I'm
The
basically a
children of
prophet
Esau,
right now.
Esau
More than
and
any of those
Ishmael,
prophets
Esau,
in
the
any
Arabia.
of these.
It said they're coming from the tents of Arabia.
You Saudi Arabia.
Afghanistan.
Oh, God.
This is detailed in the Bible, word for word. And you're
Word for word.
creator and there is no God. And we're witnessing everything the Bible is saying is happening
Oh, everything.
in real time in front of our eyes.
Sure, but
Everything.
I also want you to take your medication too. But
Sorry,
science,
sir.
we use a peer-reviewed
Listen.
system.
Sir?
You inject your penis with estrogen every
my.
fucking Tuesday.
Wait a
You're
second.
pretending to be a girl. You're
Specifically
pretending to be a
every
girl. And you're
Tuesday?
injecting synthetic
Specifically on
inside your
Tuesday.
penis.
Specifically
Directly inside
Tuesday.
your penis every
Yo,
fucking Tuesday.
as-
So shut the fuck up, sir, with your
So,
fucking
has
mental
this
health
been
issues.
told to you before that would kill someone? But like, I don't know why.
Of course you would know.
Why do
with
you
your
have
mental
to
health
make it
issues.
inject?
Yeah.
You're like, you would know because you know how, and people that have
No,
injected
I
hormones.
found
Yes,
out
you're
about
right.
you, sir. I found about you, sir.
Oh,
wanting to slice up and chop up children. Yeah, but you're not brave enough to take your own cock
Exactly,
off,
Rachel.
or your own balls off, but you can inject it with estrogen.
is that what you're into?
That is what you do, sir. You're a bloke. You're a bloke. You're a man.
Bloke.
You can never get wet.
Have
You can
ever-
never be like me.
Hey, KJ,
You can never be like me.
have
You
you
will
ever-
never be like. You will never be a woman.
I know your whole
You will
existence
never have female
is
pheromones.
having a
You're
vagina.
a manly
I know.
man. You're a geezer. You're a geezer. You're a bloke. You're a bloke.
Speaking of blokes,
Because of what your people are
you
doing,
have
synagogue of
a-
Satan.
you have
Because
geezer.
of what your people are doing, the
No.
West is going to be destroyed by Islam.
No hubby
I
wants
wonder if
that
she's-
kind of energy coming out of your mouth.
Is she wet right now? Is she getting like
This man here.
aroused by?
Oh, maybe.
By
Who the
this?
fuck knows? Oh, but what's the difference? Religion has faith claims that cannot be put to any sort of rigorous test. With science, we use a peer-review system in order to falsify other people's methodologies. Now,
you can't claim that
I can't use science.
I know it triggers you.
Folks, the Bible has been proven to be right. I am the light that starts life.
Yeah, no.
Right?
I mean,
we know that when
totally.
we know that when a sperm connects with an egg, there's some sort of an electric event. Okay, if
electric?
how is it
No.
possible? How is it possible? The Bible knows about that.
Chemical event? I agree.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
The Bible doesn't know. It's a chemical
Gizmo was just debating her.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Now,
It does.
believing in
It
science
does. It's
doesn't
written
make
in there.
one an atheist. You can be
Why
skeptical.
does the Bible talk about Chernobyl, calling it by name, and the event that happens there? Why is the Bible talking about helicopters, tanks, and bombs?
Jesus.
It's not.
Like, because you haven't taken your medication.
Don't
I have
curse.
no other
Don't curse.
response. Why,
No,
does that trigger you too?
Mr. Amy Newman, why is the Bible calling Chernobyl out by name and the event that happened
It's
there?
not.
Okay. But yes, now believing in science doesn't make an atheist. You can be skeptical science-believing theist. However, when it comes to claims about God, my skepticism leads to my atheism. Currently, there doesn't seem to be any good evidence for a God, and by good, I mean
Yes, there is, and I just proven it. I've just told
Lord.
people what to do,
Yeah, open up a whole.
and he is in the
Yeah.
subconscious mind.
Dehydrate yourself for
Lives
3
in there.
days until you have
Really?
He has an
hallucinations.
emergency phone number.
That's
and
her.
And people are going to go away and put this to the test, and they're going to realize that, wow, it works.
Wow.
It's true. And they're going to
Dehydrate yourself for 3 days until you're hallucinating,
and they're going
and then that's real.
It's going to work. You're just throwing it out there that, oh, there is no creator, there is no God. You're just chatting shit. You're just throwing it out there. You're just saying these things. What I've done, my end goal is to disprove
While you inject your penis on Tuesday with
the test.
estrogen.
The test. I find out everything it's saying is the truth.
Oh, sure. That's what your holy text said. Cool. Non-religious
Your
person.
end goal is to disprove it. Okay, you can't just say, well, you know,
Sure,
a
okay.
scientist,
Hey,
or, you know, somebody.
Let's start with
The
chapter
government.
1.
The government.
Does she inject her
Government.
penis on Wednesdays or Thursdays? Which day does she inject her
Would it be
penis?
true? The government God. You atheist, so-called atheist, although you worship Satan, Mr. Amy Newman, and they will go on your channel and they're going to see it. They're going to see that you just love Satan for whatever reason. But Mr. Amy Newman, you so-called atheists are the most religious people out there. You will fight for government God so hard. You're more religious than even the mark of the beast-wearing Muslims.
Sure, that's just nonsense. You are just an Orwellian nightmare.
It's not
you are
nonsense.
everything that you hate.
You worship Satan, which you do. You emulate Baphomet.
Yeah, but Satan
And you
and
believe
Baphomet don't
government,
exist.
the government is your God.
Nope.
The government is your God, and whatever the government
Can
says
you give
goes.
me an
And
example?
you will fight.
Can
you
you
will
give me an
fight.
example of that?
Of what?
Of me thinking that the government is God.
Thanks, Marshall.
Yesterday, me and you were talking, and he said, "Oh, you know, scientists have already, proven this." I said, "What scientists?" Yeah, source. Give us the source. Oh, well, you know, blah blah blah. You know, you go to school. You have to go to school. I was like, oh wait, so who does our education system? Right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, and then wait, who does the tests? And then of course, when you dig further into it, it is always you Jewish people behind this shit.
That came out of nowhere.
Medical
I don't know
education-
where you just injected the Jews. That
the
was just
medical-
random. And if I may say
the
so,
medical
a
school
little
is always you Jewish people, you Jewish people, yeah? It warns us against your pharmakia. The Bible warns us against pharmakia.
Pharmakia, she hit another one.
It's called the Torah, by the
This
way.
is what you people do. This is what you
She
people
hit another conspiracy talking point. Big pharma.
She literally believes every
Witchcraft.
conspiracy.
And
I
the
was,
ingredient
every
I don't know what she
conspiracy
does.
is identical to a satanic witch's brew. Identical to a satanic.
Oh, yep. Modern medicine is witchcraft.
Your satanic, demonic filth. And then you're saying that we should listen to
Do a little dance.
your people? Yeah, and your government God?
Yeah.
We should listen to you.
Exactly how
But
I
yeah,
thought it
you
would go.
couldn't actually
Yeah.
give one example of that, so I don't know what you're saying, and I guess you just don't have a point. I don't know.
Wait, you don't know what I'm saying about what? You're saying, oh, yes, scientists.
Anything.
In fact,
Anything. We don't know what you're talking
The
about.
best scientist is a dead scientist. A lot of scientists go missing.
Let me
and a
try
lot
to
of real medical
represent
professionals
your
have
argument
been murdered.
again. You
60
said
were
that
murdered in 1 year.
You said that I worship the government because if you look very deeply into it, that you'll find the Jews. That is a non sequitur. It's not a proper syllogism.
No, it's
like
the
I
truth.
said, it's
and yes, you
stupid.
do worship the government because yesterday you said
that
like
what?
You know, we should go to the education system and then they will brainwash us. They will tell us what to think. And then as long as we repeat back exactly what we were told, as long as we repeat back exactly what we were told by the government, then we're educated and then we're smart. Then we don't have to use our brain to research for ourselves.
Abrahamic religions, you're thinking of like Genesis, like Adam and Eve, Noah, Moses. In fact, you were talking about science.
Even a Christian doesn't have the information that I have.
Yeah, because
even a Christian doesn't even know how the book of Genesis really starts. Even a Christian doesn't know that. Even a Christian doesn't know about the UFOs in the Bible and the weird creatures that walk out of them.
Jesus Christ, indeed. I have to say, you are the only person to make Christians go, holy moly. I think I'm going to side with the atheist. And for that, I really do want to thank you.
Wait, what Christian is going to side with you, synagogue of Satan? What Christian is going to side with you, synagogue of Satan?
The person who said
I don't know why we're letting a woman teach.
Yeah, why are we letting this woman teach?
No, you too.
Wait, so because you're a man? Because you're a man, sir.
I don't believe in that stuff. I could teach all day long. I have a master's in education, unlike whatever the fuck this person.
Yes, of course. You were brainwashed by the government, yes? So the government got educated you, yeah?
One way
the
government has bravery.
So now you're intelligent.
Yeah, that makes no sense because it's secular Western societies, and a lot of times they actually send their people over here.
You're like a tranny, right?
I am.
Yes, a tranny. You got mental.
I'm a tranny.
Health problem,
or as I like to call it,
you got mental health problems.
The people who
and
now
you want
control
to slaughter,
the West.
You want to slaughter people in the womb, and then after birth, you want to slaughter them. Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to listen. We're supposed to listen
all
to
the
you.
way up to 120.
Yeah, hey, I've got the video. I've got the video so they can see it. I've got the video and the video mark of exactly what you said so people can see it. So they know exactly what they're dealing with. They know exactly what they're dealing with when they're talking to you, sir.
Amy's mad because normal people don't want to fuck him.
I already have a partner. I have never had trouble finding a partner.
I know, but you're
the
trying
people
that hate
LGBTQ people are incels.
No,
the people that try and yes, I find that almost always it's a form of projection.
You're telling everyone who doesn't want to fuck.
How did they know I'm an incel?
Fucking bigots and fucking misogynists.
How do you feel about transgender people? I didn't say any of those. Gesundheit.
Shut up, bitch.
No.
You're a bitch.
Deal with it. Thanks. I guess so. I'll make you my bitch. Sending so much love to Freak. Thank you so very much.
No. Let's see what we're dealing with when we're talking about Mr. Amy Newman here, right? Because
thank you guys for the monetization.
You have no idea. You think I'm being aggressive or whatever. Maybe I'm being a bit based, okay? But you've got to really understand the synagogue of Satan. Why we are warned against them. So go to the chat and go to the two. I posted a video of this.
Where is your husband?
Just to listen to what Mr. Amy Newman says.
He needs to come get you. Your husband needs to come get you.
I've asked her.
You need to go into your wife cage.
I have asked her.
Where is your
husband?
husband?
Had a husband, a boyfriend. If she dates, she always likes to talk how she's taut and ready for this man that's about to come. But I've noticed that it's kind of like a future tense. It's never like a past or present tense.
Okay, so
this woman's husband needs to come get her.
The video mark.
Thank you, Ian, so much for the super.
Go to the video mark 2.40.42 and listen to this man, Mr. Amy Newman, who is a synagogue of Satan. Right?
Keep it up. Thank you.
Where's your husband?
Much.
You need to go in your wife cage.
Oh my.
Okay. And
also,
just,
what's up, Jason? I see you back there. This is the Atheist Graveyard. I should just link it. I should send the link to everybody if you want to join. Because at this point, it's like
24042. 4042.
I don't know why this woman is talking. She needs to shut up while men are talking.
We're debating, so you can shut the fuck up, okay? Go suck on your mum.
No, you need to go into your
They got their own room.
Your husband needs to come get you.
Shut the fuck up. This is a debate. This is a debate.
$5 Choco Lisa.
No, shut the fuck up and let's watch it.
You need to go into your wife's page.
This is a debate.
Where's your husband?
Nobody invited you. Nobody invited you. Shut the fuck up. Don't try and come as a fan. Don't try and come
not
as
invite you.
Mr. Amy Newman. Let's watch the video.
Be subservient to men.
Mute this dickhead, please.
You need to go into your wife's page.
Bussy fuck up. Mute bussy fuck up.
No, you need to go into your wife's page.
This is a debate, so you need to shut the fuck up.
You need to shut the fuck up while men are talking.
That is your name. That is your name, right?
No, you
mute
need
this
to go
guy and let's watch
into your
what
white
Mr.
page.
Amy Newman is saying. Let's listen.
This is what happens when you let children talk. This is what happens.
Mute the guy.
The person it's just a female and needs to go into his wife page.
Mute the guy and let's just watch the video. Let's watch the video of what Mr. Amy Newman is about.
Listen, you need to get your husband needs to come get you.
Get the fuck out of here.
He gotta make sure he's muted so that the lady and the tramp can speak. But yeah, mute that guy.
What do you want?
No,
what do you want?
no. She needs to go into her wife page.
That's all you've been cut. You've been cut, and
you gotta mute him. But yeah, he's gotta go on mute.
Your wife page.
Let the conversation continue. See, that's moderation.
Let's
mute him.
play the video.
No, listen. You need to go into your wife page.
No, I'm not listening to you. Let's play the video. This is a debate.
I shouldn't take any side. I can't help it.
Wait. Women are allowed to
Let's just
debate?
play that video.
The scenario is first that they're voting trend.
She put it in chat and expects everyone to click on it.
Let's play that video. Let's play that video. Let's see what we're dealing with when it comes to Mr. Amy Newman. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Oh, I just noticed that I was muted. You're right, guys. Okay, just gonna keep on reading through when it comes to claims about my God, my skepticism leads to my atheism. Currently, there doesn't seem to be any good evidence for a God. And by good, I mean the difference between someone's eyewitness testimony and someone's DNA being at the crime scene. And when it comes to these types of questions, hard evidence always trumps personal experience, which includes holy text.
But just play that video. Let's see what we're dealing with. Let's just play that. That should have been done. And they could have carried on talking. Let's just play that video. Let's see what we're dealing with when it comes to.
It's not up right now, so there we go.
So just play it, yeah.
Okay, ma'am, if you don't mind, can you do me a favor? Is abortion killing of a life form?
No. I don't believe
it's not alive in there.
Well, here's the thing, Brett. Do you have cells in your body? Do you have multiple cells in your body?
I do. Is that a reason to abort me?
How am I going to abort you, Brett? How am I going to abort you?
I know how that argument usually goes. Well, it's just a collection of cells. Well, we're all a collection of cells. It doesn't mean it's okay to go around killing people, though.
No. Hold on, Brett. I want to try to get somewhere with you. Okay, so.
Yeah, but you didn't answer my question first.
Well,
is it a life form that is being killed?
Is it a life form? It's a more complicated answer than that, Brett.
More complicated? What's complicated about it? Either it's alive or it's not. Is it a dead thing sitting in the womb?
Okay. I need to reframe. Do you understand what reframing a question is, Brett?
Oh, you want me to reframe it? You didn't like the life form one?
No. I need to. Oh yes, please, Amy.
Well, because I would say I probably have what they'd call a liberal view, and yet I would view myself as a moderate because I think there are ways that you can adjust it. I think that the reason abortion should be legal is because you cannot, I call it my free rent charge, doesn't exist.
Mhm.
As in, it doesn't matter if it is pre-born, born. It doesn't matter if they're 32 years old, 72 years old, or they are 7 months in development, 4 months in development, or a week. No one has permission, I would say, to live in your body, just like no one has permission to donate an organ. And I would say not only does that apply, but you can't, like, if you're going to die, if someone's going to die because you're not going to give them your organ, even though it's a match, I don't think that should be legal. I think if someone's living in your house and you're going to kick them out and they're going to die because they kicked them out, it's sad. We need to figure out what to do with that person, maybe. And
Thank you so very much, James Wolf.
And so I believe it doesn't matter.
Of monetization. Thank you so very much, James Wolf.
That was already
I cannot
started,
send
because
you
to me
all
it
that
doesn't matter
love right
if
back.
it is pre-born, born.
What are they doing? Are they playing a video?
This is
Doesn't
the Brett,
matter if it's
the
born.
Brett
What?
Keane stream, I think, of Kent.
Because my example
So you just endorse infanticide, like full-blown infanticide.
And if the person is 40 or 72.
And explain my position back to me.
You can't.
Yeah.
Nobody has a right to live in your body. Not
Yes,
even
or outside. So he says.
weird.
Yes, and it goes talking about rent as well. So he's saying even if you're in the womb, or even if you're outside of the womb and 75 or 40 years old, you should still be aborted. You should still be slaughtered.
Yeah, I would say if you have crawled up someone's vagina, it doesn't matter, like if you're 30 or 72. I would say they have to remove you, and
Wait,
whether
do you
die
understand
in the
how
process.
reproduction works, my
Not
dude?
feasible.
Well, that's
Why
what
are
she's
you, like,
criticizing me
wildly
for. So
misrepresenting?
if she's going to wildly criticize me for something, because the example is, I don't
Versus
think
panic
it doesn't
demonic.
matter who is inside someone else's.
Process.
It is the person's body that gets to make the decision for that. I think we should
Why
try
is
to
it always you,
lower
synagogue of
and
Satan? They're
eventually
always
end
doing this
abortion
shit, though.
through technology. But I think we can
Why
do
is it-
that while maintaining freedom.
Why is it always you and your people? Why is it always you, synagogue of Satan? Who pushed this? Who pushed this demonic evil? And you
Because
invented
I hate
abortion
to
in the
say this.
Americas. You did
Listen
it to
very
get rid
Why
of
does
the
the
Negroes. You did it
closely.
why
to
does the
get
Old
rid
Testament talk about abortion?
know.
Why does God tell people how to do abortions with bitter
You
Listen
did
very
it to the
closely,
Christians?
KB.
And so you're saying, I mean, people think abortion is like, oh, the baby just
it's not
magics away into
Jews
nothing.
pushing abortion.
It is you. It is you,
Hasidic Jews,
sir.
the
It is you.
conservative Jews.
Margaret
So
Sanger,
you're saying that Ben
Bill
Shapiro
Gates.
is pushing
It is
abortion.
always
Is
you.
that what
It
you're
is
saying?
always you
Are
pushing
you saying Ben
abortion.
Shapiro is pushing abortion? Yes or no?
Sorry, Ben Shapiro, that's synagogue of Satan. Who thinks he's Jew too and he's not? Fuck Ben Shapiro.
I don't care if you
with
think
his
he's a
fucking
real
stupid
Jew or
voice.
not. Do you think that conservative Jews are pushing abortion?
Fuck that. Why do you want to slaughter people after
I like
they're
how you're
born
like
when they're
fuck
72
answering the
and when they're
question.
40 years of age?
Senator, can you please answer the question? Do you
Why
think
do you
that
want to
Hasidic Jews
slaughter
are
people,
supportive?
sir? When after they're born, why do you want to slaughter them and calling it abortion?
Because that's
why
not,
do you want to put
it's not physically. Did
babies,
you listen to
embryos
the
in
people?
pods instead
There
of in
were two
bodies
people
and
who
still
just
kill
told
them?
you that people, like, it's not physically possible for a 30 or 50-year-old to climb up into.
Does she
a woman
understand the fact that it's
So like
it's an analogy, it's an argument, it's not.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys aren't.
Since that doesn't happen.
Abortion. You're addressing like the motives of like abortion, like and who's causing the motives of abortion.
I do not think that
Like
the
when it comes
pro
to
or
when it comes to
anti-abortion
the
side
bodily,
addresses
this
it.
is this is a very common analogy. The liver donation analogy.
Now we're getting in politics.
So
are we going to really
What is
try
this
to have a
debate even
serious
about?
conversation about the pros and
can we
cons?
God
of
and
abortion when
religion.
that
Can we
lunatic is
just
freaking
flat
about
out let's
fake
But what
like,
does this even have to do with God? Yeah. Why is she? Why do they always love to segue off into politics?
Yes, it is about God. Yeah, because it makes no sense. Mr. Amy Newman says he doesn't like circumcision, right? But he's okay to slaughter people, okay? And he's okay to castrate children and slice them up, okay, to turn them transgender. Children. He's okay with that stuff, okay? And he also just so happens to be Jewish, okay? He just so happens to be one of these people the Bible warns us against. And also in the books, the
Go
apocalypse of
inject your penis.
it describes hell and the people that go
She
in
needs
there.
some more estrogen in her penis.
There's special places, sections in hell, and next to the section of hell, pedophiles.
She does need some more estrogen in her penis.
Next to that is the area of people who abort children, who slaughter children and chop them up in the womb.
So you're saying you're against circumcision? Like, is that what you're trying to say?
Why
we have a confirmation
why
you are
do
against
your
circumcision?
people deliberately remove these books? And then you're trying to sound all like I'm such an honest, holy, good guy, and I'm a good atheist. You know, I don't believe in circumcision. But yeah, I will slice up your sons. I will slice up your sons. I will slaughter you. I will cut you up. I will chop you in pieces. You know.
Oh, well, let their God do all that. That's kind of what their God does.
The apocalypse of Peter. What denomination are you?
Who's a Christian?
Are you a Christian?
Did you just walk into the room, sir?
I've been listening for a while. I'm trying to figure out.
Well, you're not listening very. You're not listening. You just walked into the room. Sorry, you're not listening very well. But yeah, this is a debate. This is Mr. Amy Newman. Mr. Amy Newman. So you can't be bringing up stuff about circumcisions anymore.
Can anyone define what religion this thing is?
Yes, she is some bastardized version between a racist Christianity and Judaism. Like it's like
you're honestly, get the fuck out of here, you stupid, dirty old man.
It's like a light-skinned black Hebrew Israelite. So
you're a bastard. You're a bastard.
Black
You don't
Hebrew
even know.
Israelites wouldn't accept her, but
You don't even know if you're a man or a woman. You don't even know if you're a man or a little girl. You don't even know if you're a man or a little girl. Okay?
You geezer. You're an old geezer.
Aliens. She believes in the flat Earth. She like there's no conspiracy she does not believe.
Bible when it talks about UFOs. Let's read in the Bible. Why does the Bible talk about UFOs? Why does it say it looks like a wheel turned on its side, made of metal, lights going round about, makes a whoosh sound, hovering in the air?
Why does it talk about unicorns? Why does it talk about all kind of crazy shit?
Details of creatures that walk out of them that they look scary. Why does it say that?
Oh, very descriptive. They look scary. How very pinpoint how it is.
That you think the Bible talks about aliens because you
It's in Ezekiel 1.
Creatures. It details.
Yeah, you gotta look up Ezekiel wheels and Ezekiel rings and Ezekiel 1. It's right there in the front part of the book.
And then we'll know that it says that there were alien species.
And in the Apocalypse of Moses, and in Exodus as well. Ezekiel, yes.
And it says they're aliens.
It details all this. And in the book of Enoch, it is all over the Bible. All over these books. It
Is your
details
Bible
them.
scrawled on your bedroom
Why does it
walls
say?
in your own
Why does it say? Why does it say? These angels, they have heads of animals and humanoid bodies. That some of them, like an angel, can throw ice from its hands, and another one could throw fire from its hands. And then we're watching movies and films and cartoons about X-Men. You worship movies. You worship movies, right? But yeah, you say there is no God, and you say there is no God, there is no creator. But then these movie ideas were stolen from the Bible. You will worship a movie. Why am I reading about Star Wars in the Bible? Why am I reading about that?
Where's Luke Skywalker in the Bible?
It's like Rick and Morty. We're gonna pull a Star Wars.
Jesus. Luke Skywalker is an allegory for Jesus.
Okay.
You can see that,
No,
right?
no.
Yes, the word heaven. Yeah, the word heaven. That might be an important thing. Yeah, heaven. Wow, sky.
Talking about flying motorcycles, flying motorbikes. Okay, talking about chariots. Okay, that they move in incredible speed. Talking about lightsabers. How is that? Why am I reading about that in the Bible? But then you can go watch a movie and worship it, put posters about it, buy the DVD, buy cups, buy T-shirts about it. You worship a movie, but then when the Bible has this exact same details, you say it's fake.
It's fake as Star Wars, or are you like one of these people that think Star Wars is a graven image?
All these movies, Avengers, all these things are stolen from the Bible. They got it from the Bible. And this is free information. This is free information, and they're selling it back to us for a fee and calling it fiction.
Well, Star Wars is more entertaining than most of the Bible.
That's true. Well, have you read the book of Joshua?
Yep. Which one?
Yeah. And how he's talking about hologram technology.
That's not a canonical book.
Hologram technology inside the book of Joshua. Come on. And talks about the UFOs, 10,000 upon 10,000, hovering in the sky.
Is that a canonical book that you're talking about?
Right.
So what are you talking
the
about?
book of Joshua is in the Bible. It's even mentioned in the Bible, and it was deliberately removed.
It's not in it.
It was deliberately removed from the Bible.
Another one of your conspiracy theories, right? Who removed that book and why?
Oh, fuck off, this cunt.
Was it the Catholics?
Reference Joshua 10, 12 through 14.
Joshua,
However,
yes. Book of Joshua is mentioned, and in the Bibles, in these books, it even predicts that. These books also say in the last books, this book will be removed. I will be removed from the last books. Come find me. How is that possible?
Or I'll find you.
How is it possible? How come the book of Revelation knows that the Bible is going to be corrupted, it's going to be changed, and it mentions it?
The one she found, like someone said, scribbled on her wall.
I'm telling you, you guys need to use wife cages. She needs to go inside one.
Okay, bro.
Definitely missed it.
Your fucking British accent is so fucking annoying.
Well, I'm just gonna finish.
Exactly, wife cage.
Very proper.
Do they even keep the Sabbath?
How do you sit here and listen to something that's so annoying? I don't get it.
Yeah, so conspiratorial. And
This is a debate. This is a debate. You know, like, what are you doing here? Why don't you just get the fuck out? This is a debate.
And also, I think I'm gonna go for like 30 more minutes,
rights activist.
and then we can do some sort of outros if you want.
This really hasn't been. I'm going to make one last comment. This really hasn't been a debate. It's just been that girl like haranguing Amy Newman for the last 40 minutes.
Yes, Mr. Amy Newman, who wants to kidnap children and castrate them, worships Baphomet, saying there is no creator.
Amy, you never told me that you
Mr.
worship
Amy
Baphomet.
Newman,
Right on.
saying he's okay. He wants to slaughter people, calling it abortion after birth. Satanic, demonic filth.
Jason, you are low, I think, on my end.
His abortion is the termination of a pregnancy. All right.
Yes, but he says, "Oh yeah, but you weren't here, so you didn't see the video of what he says." Pre-birth and post-birth. He's calling killing a 72-year-old and a 40-year-old an abortion. Post-birth, he says.
You are mixing a joke with my actual view.
Oh no! Don't do that, Miss Amy Newman, because I was able to pull up that video, and in that video, you were debating a very prominent man, Mr. Kent Hovind.
Yeah, I stand
by
everything I said in there. What I said was
such a prominent guy.
Yeah,
very prominent.
Very prominent.
Yeah.
Exactly. But what I said in there is that abortion should be legal. However, we should try and minimize it, and there may be technology one day in which we no longer have abortion.
You said to eliminate abortion, children should be grown in pods. You said, and on top of after you said that, you said they could still also be aborted. That is not how are you going to contradict yourself? How are you going to contradict yourself?
If you're going to grow,
you say They're going to
Amy
grow,
Newman's
but yeah, but
pretty
you're saying, but you can still kill them even if they're in the pod. How are you going to say to stop
can't kill
to
them
stop
if
abortion?
if
grow
you're
children
taking
in
them
the
to
pod,
term
but
in
you
a
can still
different
kill
way,
them in the
then
pod.
that would actually solve, because someone would not have to go through pregnancy and the fetus would go through.
You're talking about
term.
We
removing
want to
women
be pregnant,
entirely.
Mr. Newman. Just
No,
because
that
you
is-
can't get pregnant,
I'm not
we
saying
want to have our
should
babies
do
in our
that as
bodies.
in like we should harvest them. Now you're making
We want
into
to
a
give
matrix
birth
thing,
to our babies.
as in is
We
okay,
want to
then
give
do
birth
so.
to our babies.
No, KJV.
We
You
don't want the new world order.
No. Other people do. You don't want to have a
We
husband
don't want
or
the
a
new world
boyfriend
order,
or a
sir.
child.
We
If
don't
you
want your
wanted
genocide.
to-
We don't want your genocide, Mr. Amy Newman. We don't want you
Are
and
you
your
going to
synagogue of
raise a
Satan
child,
family
KJV?
members
Do you have
genocide.
plans to raise a child?
Yes, yeah.
Mr.
Don't
Amy
answer
Newman.
She's not answering that. She's not going to say it. She ain't
Well,
going
why
to do
wouldn't
fuck
she?
all for because she doesn't give a fuck about children. She's good
How
at
does any of
virtual
this?
signaling.
How does any of this prove
She
God?
does not.
Like,
None of it. She will go off any
Females,
subject. But
female, sir.
talk about
I'm
theology.
female, sir. I'm
I'm not
female,
sure-
sir. I
I'm
know
not sure
what my
about
body
that.
is built for,
So,
and I know what
KJV,
your body is
you
not
actually
built for.
can have a voice changer.
I
No
know
one's
what
ever
my
seen-
body is built for,
Okay,
Mr.
but no
Amy
one else
Newman.
knows what your
And
body
it
was,
doesn't involve
quote, unquote, built
slaughtering
for.
children.
Has
It
anyone
doesn't
else
involve
ever seen
chopping
you,
them up,
KJV?
ripping
Have
them
you ever shown
asunder,
pictures online? Has
melting
anyone
their
ever seen
brains with
your
your
face?
fucking chemicals.
How do we not
It
know
does
that
not
you're
involve
just not
that.
a man with a voice
The
changer?
human body,
Newman,
the
what
female
kind of
body
stupid
is
argument is that?
supposed to
What
give
the
birth
fuck?
to children.
It's
That is
about
what we
God
invented and built
and
for, sir.
religion, but
Okay?
she
We don't
can't
want your
stay on
satanic,
topic.
demonic filth.
Can you answer the
Your
question?
satanic, demonic
How can we
synagogue of
know
Satan,
that you are
devilish
not a man
filth.
with a voice changer? How can we verify that?
You know the likelihood of that being true? Like, what the fuck?
Satanic,
We've
demonic.
never seen her, so I guess it's
Filthy.
50-50,
Yeah,
right?
well, why are you speculating? That's speculation.
So the correct answer is it could be, right? It could be that she is using, or it could be a
Yeah,
he
slim to
using
none the chance, yeah.
Really? Where'd
I
you
mean-
get the slim to none? Is it
Because-
a supernatural event?
Because you're speculating.
Oh,
Any
okay.
of this prove God?
So your reason for believing she is a biological girl is what? You're just
What, no, I
assuming?
mean, she acts like a female. She sounds like a female.
Okay, so it could be just a
Okay,
voice
so your whole
changer, right?
crux is a voice changer. Your whole
Yeah,
crux
it's going to be
is-
very difficult to
When you mean my whole
fake your
crux,
voice.
you mean you don't actually have any evidence that she's a biological.
Yes,
This is what I
like,
mean
voice
about
changer-
focusing.
Look how pathetic you're looking now, sir.
Voice,
Look how
voice
pathetic
changers
you're
are, like,
looking
don't
at.
even, like, work, dude. Like,
Okay.
voice changers don't work that well.
Okay, so there's
You're
a
clutching
gullible
at straws
person,
because you know you lost. You know you lost.
and you know you're a
All you
man.
did was you just been running your mouth for the last like 20
That was
minutes.
funny though.
Exactly.
And you know you're a
Jason.
man. That's good.
Thank you.
I know you're a man.
How do you know? Have you seen my junk?
Yeah,
I
unfortunately.
can smell it. It smells like dick cheese.
You were showing pictures of it.
You
Your
smell
hypostatus or whatever it is.
Baphomet.
No, I mean, like, you're okay from like those. What was it? Like the last 15 seconds I heard from the video. Like, you sound fucking stupid. Arguing about abortion. Like, come on, Amy Newman,
Okay.
you're not a good debater.
So, do you have a point? What do you disagree with me if you think that last 15 seconds was stupid?
How are you going to charge a baby rent?
Literally everything. Your violinist analogy, which is
Say your
completely analogous. Okay, the
I hear you
violinist has its flaws. Just like your stupid like idea that a person like a born baby can be aborted, which is completely untrue.
I'm sorry.
You don't even know the definition.
What-
of
what the
abortion,
fuck did you
which is
just
the
say?
termination of pregnancy.
I'm sorry, how can
Do you know what
someone be
abortion is?
aborted when they're born? I feel like you don't understand the joke, and so you're trying now to explain
not a
that someone
fucking
can't be
joke,
Okay, well,
aborted
next
after
time make
they're
it sound
born.
like a joke.
Like, we watched the
Make-
video.
Oh no,
Make it sound like a joke.
I'm so sorry. I agree. We should be aborting people up to the age of 120. You're right. I should
Indeed.
put warning labels
You said
on that.
72 years of age. You said
Yes,
40.
but KJV, I said that was ageist. We shouldn't be
You
just
said
aborting
free
people
birth.
that young.
You
Why should we just
free
be
birth.
aborting
Trying to figure
people
out how
that
you
young
charge
at the
baby
age of
rent.
70?
We have the video. We have the
can't.
video, okay? Pre-birth and post-birth. This is what you're saying.
So,
that is the thing about you people,
So
you
if you
progressives.
can't
okay?
charge someone
You
birth, you're
progress-
actually
it will
giving
never
them
ever
free
end.
rent. That's
That
the
is what
point.
you progressives,
You are
LGBT
the
are
Female
about.
was designed to.
You always,
No,
you will
the
never
baby.
be
the female is
satisfied.
not
You
designed.
will always go
That's
further and
loaded
further
Sure
and
was.
further,
language.
always
Sure
There's
was.
no
Amy
God, no
demonic
creator,
Amy
no
Newman.
All
creation.
females
Listen,
incubate babies
listen.
except eggs.
Amy
That's not
Newman,
true.
do you believe in partial birth abortion?
Partial birth abortion. I'm
Yes.
not sure how. I don't think you should go all the way. No, I don't mean like no 8 or 9 months is press. It's basically a feeling of pain. I'm not sure where the line is. I think. Roe
Wait,
v.
no.
Wade
I mean,
was an
there are
okay
many
line.
people that can't feel pain. People under anesthesia, general anesthesia, don't feel pain.
Well, so it's actually about anatomy. Pain is not the
You mean
leading
anatomy?
thing.
Autonomy.
No, autonomy. Bodily
Yeah,
autonomy. But yeah, okay. So yeah, we're trying to let people have freedom. It doesn't matter if it's a male or a woman. It doesn't matter who is in there. It's just that, and I think we should raise children. I think we should value families, tradition, community. I am a liberal, but I also have
partial
conservative
birth
values.
abortion. But people who don't know what partial birth abortion is, this is when the head of the baby comes out, okay, right? And what they will do, they snip the back of that baby's neck with scissors, and then they stab the baby from the back of the neck. They stab the baby in the brain, and that is what partial birth abortion is.
Partial birth
Yes,
abortion is
that is how you
outlawed in most
slaughter-
states.
That's how you
Send in
slaughter
love,
the baby,
Duchess of
okay?
Wait,
And
yeah.
the baby doesn't
Getting
magic
some
away into
fucking
nothing.
nationalist
You
syrup.
snip the back of the neck with scissors, yeah, to kill, and then you stab
Oh my God.
the brain with
This
those
woman.
sharp scissors.
Partial-
You stab the brain. That is what partial birth abortion is. The baby
Thank
doesn't
you,
just
Jefferson
float and magic away
Smash
into
$5
nothing.
patience. Thank you.
Exactly. So,
Woo.
but still, like partial birth abortion is outlawed federally. I think Roe v. Wade had the precedence of like, what was it? Like, it was a certain point, but partial birth abortion is illegal.
Yeah,
we know
like
this,
for almost
right?
20 years. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Since like 2004 or something.
that is not to say that it doesn't happen, but
It does happen.
It's
yeah,
still murder.
it does.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, it's illegal.
I'm not an absolutist in any direction. Once again, I think most of the religious, I think when I come in here, they think I'm going to be blue-haired and burning my bra, but I am actually very moderate and centrist. I just want to find
You've got no
compromises,
tits and you're
if
wearing a
not
wig.
solutions.
You're fine.
I didn't know
I am.
debaters like insult people like that. Wow.
Are you a transgender, Emmy?
I am.
Cool debate.
You okay? You are. So
I'm sorry, that was good.
I
And
just
he's
think it's
Jewish.
interesting that Amy doesn't think that women's bodies are supposed to house children, and she doesn't have the ability to do that, or should I say he? I just think it's really interesting.
Why do you
Because,
find
like,
that
a woman
interesting?
has a
He
womb.
wants to put babies in
You
pods
don't
as
have
well.
a womb, so of course you won't understand that.
But can you
Like,
at least
I mean, I
agree
understand it,
in
which
that
is weird.
same biologically speaking that women didn't come from a man's rib?
Well, I didn't claim that
I
either.
explained that.
But we
that
can
yes,
agree.
the rib
Yes,
Come
you
out of a
can't-
woman's
you
vagina
can't-
and
is
don't
the
have
only
one.
thing
So
to
let's just say
to
this.
regenerate itself. It grows itself back. We know
That's-
that.
Agree.
We know that to be the truth.
You can't change your sex.
That human rib, it
because
grows
that's not what a
itself back,
transgender
and
person's
Eve was
saying
built.
anyway.
Eve was
And-
built.
I mean, I
He
think
was
it's kind of
built.
hypocritical for transgender people to be offended when you call them by their biological sex,
I'm not
which is
offended.
what pronouns
So-
ascribe your biological sex.
I guess I find it funny that a lot of the Christians are almost offended by most of the points that I try and even get. I haven't even been able to get my opening statement out without, like, I've been attempting to get my opening statement out for like 45 minutes.
In
The
relation
more Amy talks, the more he sounds like a dude, though.
wait.
I just think you're into dudes, into fairness. Maybe that's just what
This
you're
is
into.
why like moderated debates are the way to go, because obviously if you've got somebody who just constantly interrupts while somebody else is talking, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I agree. But okay, wait. So what Well, this introductory is also statement you're would letting you a like- woman talk, and that's also your big mistake.
Well, only one person can win a debate. You know,
There's only
You
one
have
woman
it so
debating, though.
formalized
Let's
that you
not
come
get
at the end
into
of it and say, "We've
It's a
learned
debate.
She needs
It's
to
a
go into
battle
life
debate.
page.
It's a battle. It's a fight. It's a
Your
debate.
husband needs to come get you.
I don't think you know what a debate
It's a
is.
fucking debate, mate. Don't you know
need
what
to go
debate
into a
is?
life page.
No, what is a
It's
debate?
a
Belong in a cage.
battle. It's a fight. It's a battle.
I thought a
Okay?
debate was
There is
where
no,
two
there
people
is no,
provide
oh, no,
opinion.
no, back off. There is no back off or my feelings are hurt. It's a fucking fight. Somebody's gonna get cut the fuck up. Okay, so
you're just running your mouth over top of your other opponent. Like other people could do the same thing and talk over top. You talk for the whole time while you're talking. Would you like that?
It's a fucking debate. So
Jason on fire.
It's a debate between two people.
It
is a debate between two
people. The Bible and knowing what you're talking about.
Now take that on. You think I'm just going to sit there and just listen to your
shit? Every time you do it, you just make yourself look more and more stupid.
Oh my God!
I could just keep talking over you all the time until I get all the time.
You know, this is not
appropriate if I just kept doing that and kept doing. Wait a second. This is a debate, dude. This is a debate. This is a battle. This is a battle, man. What are you talking about? I'm just supposed to battle you back and forth, and the person who keeps talking more and more wins.
Stop crying.
See, I can do the same
This
thing.
is a debate. Stop crying.
I can do the same. I can do the same thing. You don't like it,
KJV,
No, she doesn't.
I don't think you understand how a debate works. All right, a debate isn't like a rant between like one person and another person. All right, it isn't like a game to like.
Stop crying. This is a battle.
You guys not see the irony? We're debating what a debate is.
You're gonna have to deal with it.
Arguing.
We're debating what a debate is.
What's up, Organic?
This is really
you don't even know
This
what
is a
debate is.
battle. Good versus evil.
Still going.
You guys
This
are
is
fucking
good
battling
versus evil. The evil being Mr. Amy Newman, synagogue of Satan, fake Jew, and it's satanic, demonic filth.
I can't help it. Her insults. Like, actually, I get a rise out of that. I don't know why. It's like I get the exact opposite emotion.
Yeah, the men are talking. Why are you letting this woman speak?
Exactly.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of people in here.
Up here, hard evidence always trumps personal experience, which includes holy text, which
You mean anecdotal evidence?
Yes, which includes evidence are written as if they have authority, when really it's just a bunch of guys writing their own personal opinions. As Ricky Gervais says, we can burn each and every holy text, and chances are religion would come back, but none of the stories would be the same. But we could burn every science book, and it would not change
Get vaccinated or die.
anything, or just get vaccinated and be healthier. Slowly but surely, each fact would make its way.
Why is your store the comedian?
I've never met an anti-vaxxer who has ever known what a vaccine was.
Why is the best argument you can think of from a fucking comedian?
Ugh.
You literally claim a vaccine.
Yeah, straight up, the
is
entire
intentionally
New Testament is
injecting
based off of Julius Caesar's
Oh,
destruction
because
of
you
Northern
can
Africa.
learn more from a comedian than any of the made-up prophets
Amy
in the
Newman,
Torah.
why?
Have you seen any of Amy Newman's stand-up comedy? It's
Amy Newman.
it's
Amy
very
Newman.
cringe.
Why would you get a vaccine developed by Donald Trump?
First of all,
I don't think Donald Trump developed any vaccines.
Donald Trump was in the
Yeah,
lab. It was
funded
him.
it.
You mean he was
funded it.
president during the time?
He funded
I'm
it.
okay
It's
with
called.
that.
It's called.
It's called
Yeah,
not caring about
I think I
political
funded it.
sides or
Warp
giving a
speed.
shit. It's called team science.
Pretty sure I
Oh,
funded
Fauci.
it.
Yeah. So
Team Fauci.
the flesh of slaughtered babies, aborted human babies, yeah?
Yeah, just check out my about me.
You're okay with that, yeah? And then
Wait,
there's also
so-
luciferin inside that concoction
KJV.
potion you call vaccines.
KJV.
When
are you gonna stick your
baby in the microwave? And pig bone marrow.
Damn it.
Pig bone marrow inside your vaccine. You're saying people should just inject themselves with your mercury, satanic,
I know.
demonic filth.
Setting up your hospital.
KJV, when are you gonna put your baby in a microwave? Let us know. We gotta catch you on the news one day.
Wait, no, listen, KJV. Do you believe in Plan B pills?
Do
Why
I
would you
believe
ever
in-
continue to
No,
convert
because
people
it's
who
the only
told you to put
reason
baby in
she's
a
alive.
microwave? Why would you ever continue to convert to people who told you to put
Do
baby in a
not
microwave?
open your legs. Do not open your legs unless you're married, unless you're with a partner.
There
That's
you go.
what I
She's
believe.
admitting she's a virgin, ladies and gentlemen.
KJV, you're
She's never been
going
married.
from
She's never had sex.
This is a very.
You don't
Female
believe
incel.
virgins.
This is a very
no.
Do not open your legs.
Oh, I would not be surprised if
She
she,
didn't have
if
a
she got
Don't be a
some
sexual
sort of
deviant.
rape or some sort of something.
Okay, what if
wrong.
you're raped? Yeah, what if you're raped?
Yeah, KJV. Like, look, I'm not trying to. Look, let me try to be nice. KJV, I talked to you earlier. You do seem kind of mentally broken, but let's be nice to each
Oh,
other.
where?
Look,
Oh, where? And then what are you then?
well, dude, we.
Okay,
well,
yeah.
I don't know.
So
It's
go
like,
on,
look,
carry
like,
on.
if we're gonna-
Carry on. What do you want to say?
we can all get on.
What do you want to say? What do you want
We
to say?
all could get on. All right, well, yeah, it's like you're mentally broken. I don't know what happened to you, but it's like, yeah, sometimes abortions
Shut the
are
fuck up. I'm mentally broken, and there is a man there near 40 who wants to castrate and slaughter children, kidnap children, and he pretends to be a little girl.
What do you mean?
women
No
that
one's
have
pretending to be a little girl.
abortions
I'm a large
Mr.
black
Amy
man or
Newman
whatever. Look, dude.
pretends to be a little
Well,
girl.
yeah,
He
yeah,
thinks
you've
he's
been
a little
looking
girl.
for. That's kind of
Look,
her
you're
thing.
going through a
And you
psychotic
say
break.
I'm the one with a
Like,
mental
so look,
issue?
do you think that any responsible parent here would trust you with their children around them?
Sorry, what?
Do you think that any person here that has a child would trust them with you? Because it sounds like you're going through a mental breakdown over some drama.
Why would somebody want to give a stranger their children? I wouldn't trust my child or my children with you.
If you have children, Jesus Christ, that's
Why
fucking terrifying.
would you want to?
She does not.
Why would
Take
you
care of
wish
them.
that upon somebody else to give their child to strangers? Doesn't your child know
No
about
one's
stranger
wishing that.
danger?
Yeah, you're
Do you know
mentally
about
broken.
stranger danger?
Wait, do you legit have children, or
stranger
did the
danger.
state
The
take them
way
away?
that she
I think
has
the
put
state
it-
took them away.
Why would
Her
you wish
body is
somebody
ready
to
for
give their
children.
child to strangers?
That is the way she's put
So
it.
you
Her
don't
body
know
is
anything
very
about
much
stranger
ready.
danger.
Like, dude, like I'm being real. Look, this is why we need like fucking foster care and shit
you've
like
lowered
that.
the caliber of this conversation, though. So
No,
yeah.
this is what we need.
God, there's no way it could be any lower.
Mentally ill and you
But
shouldn't have
This conversation could not be any lower.
I agree.
I agree, Jay. 100% hit rock bottom.
All right, now this guy, Bob Weber, you're fucking
I
drunk.
don't know
Like,
that the
look,
debate ever actually started.
Hey, so
Yeah.
True.
At 8 o'clock, it did.
No, it hasn't actually
do
ever
you
started
think-
because it's never. There's the
KJV.
topic of the debate
This is
has never even been
debate after party.
No, off brand.
AJ, like, look, if you have children, I don't care. But look, the state took them away for a reason.
But
Hey,
off,
mate, yeah.
off brand, I want you to
KJ,
know
You
that
wouldn't trust
nothing
your
goes over
children
her head.
with
Her
Mr. Amy
reflexes
Newman,
are way too quick.
Who wants to slice your children up? You're not going to give your kids to Mr. Amy Newman.
Yeah, whatever.
Listen,
No, like my children are in good hands
and
for the
slice
most
and
part.
castrate
Like,
children.
look, like
The debate's supposed to be about the
never
existence
have
of God.
children.
Can we get back to
Hey,
that?
girl, get like one of those fucking cool arm shots because you know that you're a vulnerable individual, right? This shit's easy. Don't have children, KJV. You're a fucking lunatic.
Can we move on?
Like, wait a second. If you actually thought that, wait a minute. If you actually thought, wait a second. If you actually, just wait a second. 2 seconds. If you actually thought Amy Newman doesn't have a good position, your best approach would be to let her say what she says and then refute her intellectually, as opposed to running your mouth over top of her.
No. This is a debate between me and this man. It's a debate. This is a fight. You can't be getting all emotional now. You shouldn't even be talking like this.
You're the emotional. You've been emotional the entire time.
You're the emotional one.
This is not for you.
You're
This is
not
not
even
for you.
able. You're not even letting.
And you're mad. I crushed Mr. Amy Newman, and you're mad. You're being emotional,
You don't
and
have
you're
the
mad.
intellectual capability of actually responding. All you
Oh
do
my
is
god!
run your mouth.
Ben, you have
Good
This is a
response.
battle. This is a
Good
battle. This is a
response.
fight.
That sounds like what you would
This
do in a
is a
third grade
battle.
class.
Nobody's gonna pause because you're emotional.
I knew it would go this way, Benny.
KJ,
I'm telling you. I knew it would go
Amy
this way.
Newman.
You're gonna give your kids to Mr. Amy Newman, who says he's gonna slaughter and slice them up.
Amy Newman. What was the
Yes.
point you were trying to make?
I guess I was just finishing my my closing with Ricky Gervais, so we could burn each and every holy text. So religion would come back, and none of these stories would be the same. But we could burn every science book, and it would not change anything. Slowly but surely, each fact would make its way back into the new text. The speed of light would not change. Gravity would not change. Nor evolution. Nor evolution. So, when it comes to God and religion, not only should we chuck this superstitious belief along with all the systems that follow, but we should find better, stronger ways of making tradition, family, and community ourselves. Thank you. And there we go. It only took, I think, an hour and 30 minutes. I am now officially done my opening statement. There we go.
You guys are like a bunch of children. You can't even let her finish.
Nearly 40 years old.
No. Like, it's like Papa Yama to come in here just to babysit you guys. Amy Newman made a concise point, but it's the thing is, you have like all these people that can't
and UFOs in the Bible
penis and balls.
You guys
Wait,
care
how
about
about
the Bible.
anyone that
Stop
wants
her.
to
You gotta go, Mr. Newman.
Let off-brand
You guys
talk. Let
don't
off-brand
care
talk.
about the Bible.
Mr. Newman, you've got to go.
Yeah, this is the Call of Duty.
I have to go in 15 minutes.
Call of Duty lobby. Hell yeah, oh boy. Benny Yama gets it.
Please reminds me of
Yeah, you guys ain't saying nothing, but even Amy Newman made a good point. Why don't we
Mr.
follow
Newman,
that thing and go down that
honestly,
track way?
you made the weakest case
No,
there possibly was.
She didn't
And
even
then
make it.
you're talking about Ricky fucking Gervais,
You know all these real
Ricky
CEOs,
fucking
like you
Gervais,
understand the people
and
are weaponizing
you
you,
as
right?
a
You
man
dumb dog.
dresses up as a little girl,
Oh,
and you're
you're a
pretending
man.
to be a
You're a
little girl.
man. No one gives a fuck
And
about
this
that.
is how you end it. That is how you end it. That was just so weak.
Wrong girl.
Come
Wrong
on.
girl. Look, if you need a caretaker, I can help you out with that NHS shit. You sound like you got a British accent, so like
Dressing
if
up
you get
as a
it, I can
little
help
girl.
you out.
Come on, nearly 40 years old. You know.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah,
And we're
14
debating
years
about the
old.
Bible,
Just
and you're
looking
talking
at
about
chat.
Ricky fucking Gervais.
Wait, are you? Wait, we got a 14-year-old on here. Wait, this is
Absolute,
14.
just absolute weakness.
is
We're
on
talking about a creator and a God, and
Is
you're
she
talking
Yo,
about.
she's going through like that. Yeah, you talk to
Are
an
you
actual
14?
schizophrenic. I'm not trying to make
How-
fun of
how-
KJV, but damn, dude, this bitch
sad
needs to get like some help.
It's
Are you
just so sad and
14?
sweet.
Are you 14 years old?
So
Yeah, man.
sad and
Holy
sweet.
shit.
Yeah, but you ever
KJV,
catch
what
a
the?
hook to the face or no?
A hook to the face, yeah, everyone been hit in the face before. Everyone got into a fight. You
Wait a
grown
minute, wait a
man, you
minute.
know
Did
how
I
it
hear
goes.
she said she was
Inside of your
14?
head.
Are you 14 years old?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Ricky fucking Gervais.
Yeah, you look.
Are we talking about the Bible?
And we're talking. I'm asking you if you're 14 years old.
Well, no, but KJ,
Sorry, who's talking to you? I'm not
being in the
talking to
Bible.
you.
I mean, I really
I'm talking to
don't know
Mr.
what
Newman.
crack you
I'm
are
talking to
smoking.
Mr. Amy Newman.
Sup, Uncle Beck?
Mrs. Newman, actually.
JV, you don't seem to
Thank
be
you.
talking. You seem to be
Amy-
ranting.
Mr. Amy Newman. That's his name because it's a man.
KJV, can you have a constructive
Newman, get it
conversation
right,
without
girl.
just talking?
That in itself just shows KJV that you don't understand,
Matt.
like even the fundamentals of debate, because your whole focus has
Baphomet.
been literally
It's
from the
actual
beginning
Baphomet.
making
An
a point of
actual
saying
Baphomet.
Miss Amy Newman, as if like
It's
that's
Mr. Amy
human, it's not
Newman.
even a
Yes,
last name.
that is what his names are. He sells these things. Epstein. All
Why
these, all
can't
these.
you just? Why do you have to keep running your
Yeah,
mouth? Let
dude,
off-brand
you
talk.
really are
That
schizophrenic.
is his
Look,
name.
even that, I swear to God.
He is a
Even
man.
homegirl,
He
look,
is a born male.
off-brand,
He is a man.
you're
Someone
trying to
is
help
banned, bro,
KJV.
honestly.
Like, look, I
He
swear to God,
told
you're
you
trying to
it's
help
Daddy
her. You
Newman's
understand she's
you.
mentally broken.
Sending love, Uncle Beck. I get
I do
that.
think it's
I
important to
I
know.
know that
It's
feeling.
Daddy
She's
Amy
on her
Newman's
own
you,
fucking-
KJV.
She's on her own world program. Good
I don't
luck.
know,
KJV, are you a
Defree.
broken record?
I do think it's important
Yeah.
to point out that Amy Newman showing her real face, using her real name, and someone else is hiding behind an icon.
Nah,
and
dude, why are you
alias.
trying to get your mentally ill friend just to like fucking like you can't deflect from things forever because you know she's gonna get caught up eventually for being fucking broken, and then you're gonna cry about her and pretend to care about her when you could have helped her just right here.
Yeah, I don't think you're
Like,
helping that much either.
What do you mean helping? I don't give a fuck about KJV.
Yeah, me
I mean, I
neither.
can
But I
see
don't
when
think you're
someone's
adding
like
to
lying about something. Yeah, she's mentally ill, dog. Like, just keep broken. Like, when I talk to someone this things, it's like not that difficult to find apart.
That's really ironic.
Even then, the funniest thing is like I think I'm offering her more help than you are, but yeah, you're just taking advantage of her because she gets you like more fucking entertainment.
Eternal head.
Are you not entertained? Are you not
Newman.
entertained?
Mr. Newman, there is a creator. There is a God. He
I
does
don't believe
exist.
you.
What's that evidence?
And
What's
that
your
is-
evidence? What's your
and
evidence?
that
Yeah,
is-
what's your evidence?
That is the
If
truth.
we added together
He
all of the
does-
deficits of
I
time,
swear to God,
Does
KJV, I can't deal with you.
You made a
You're a
claim.
lunatic.
Yo,
You can't even focus. You can't
beginning of the
focus,
millennium.
And yeah,
dude. You're going
if,
for
this, if
brain
she is
overload.
underage, this should not even be happening. Like,
You made
I
a
got
brain
nothing
crash.
against
KJV,
small
calm down.
humans.
Take time to
like-
yourself.
Hey, who's this motherfucker with the nebula in the background acting like that's gonna prove like the stupid ass meme in the front?
No clue. Yeah, but KJV, look, homegirl that you were just talking shit about, she was trying to help you out in a low key way. She's being nice to you. Look,
It's their
maybe
server,
you should
or
take
kind of. It's
some time away.
neutral-ish.
Calm down.
You're
Don't act like fucking Kanye West. You'll be fine.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Who are you? Who are
Look
you?
at you. You're a
I'm a
mess.
yam.
That's what you are. You're a mess. You're not telling anyone shit. Shut the fuck up.
Stop shouting. Why are you shouting?
Jesus
That's rude.
Stop
shouting.
Calm down. Look at you.
Who are you?
I'm becoming. Stop
God
shouting.
damn.
He ran away.
Man, you sound like a little high
So
school
I'm
teenage
letting
girl,
them
dude.
fight
Why are you
right
screeching?
now because I don't think
actually
she's going to
fucking
actually have a fight.
Throw you in a chokehold and make you die for a second.
But I guess I could try and get them back on top of it.
Are you fucking
No
serious?
one
Bro,
likes
But I will
him
say,
and I would kill you.
I'm a little hesitant to really argue occasionally. Like,
Come here, Yama.
Shout one more
Come
fucking
here,
time,
Yama.
nigga. Shout one more time. I'm done, bro.
Come here, Yama. No one cares.
What did I say? You muted.
Shut up.
Good night.
Yama, anytime you want, pussy. You got my address. Shut the fuck
There's
up.
no
God
man,
damn, bro, you're so fucking stupid. Your little smirk bothers me, bro. You smirk, and every time you smirk, I want to fucking punch someone in the
You shouting
face.
still?
Buddy, there's no need to use the word.
I want a clear answer, KJV. You are an adult. You are a legal 18 plus talking about adult subjects. As if not, then you shouldn't be here.
Wait, you have to be 18 to be on the server?
I don't know.
She says she was 14.
Funny joke, Amy. Funny.
We debating, Amy?
Wait, you were a
This
comedian,
server?
right?
I am a comedian.
Before you go, Amy, got a quick question. Are we
You guys
debating?
suck at
This is
comedy. I don't know, but
Hang
let's
on,
talk
give me,
about
give me, give me
KJV
some
again.
time. Give me some time.
Send the level,
Give me some
I made it.
time.
Okay, you know, you don't have to be
Hey,
8.
quick
No, you
question.
don't have to be
Quick
8.
question.
Hey, stop interrupting. Hey, Yama,
Time, thanks.
Yama,
Stop
stop
interrupting me.
interrupting. Be quiet.
Interrupting? What do you mean?
I've messaged.
Shut up.
Everyone's talking.
Eddie, mute this
It's a public server.
Bro, I don't like the whole
Let me get this quick
dude. She
question
clicked the
out.
fucking button that
Nah,
said we're talking about politics. Just
getting out
like,
again.
let her stay. Get rid of her. Don't make a scene
Eddie,
out of
you
it.
gotta
Let
give me
her
mod
make a scene out
powers
of it.
again. I gotta
Don't
mute
give
these
her fucking clout, bro.
Are we
Oh yeah, we need mod
debating
powers
on
up in
this
here.
server, Amy?
Say that again. I only heard server.
This is a lot of
Are we debating on this server?
Yes, it was supposed to be a 1v1, but it just kind of broke out, and I've been okay
How
with
do you
it
have a
just
1v1
because
in here, bro? Like,
it's
you can't
hard.
fucking-
Well, I mean that's what I was. I don't
I mean,
care
to be
that it's
fair, Amy Newman is like a terrible
Well,
debater.
that's your fault for thinking that
well,
was
thank
gonna
you.
go.
Yeah, but not in regards
Are you a good debater?
I mean,
Yes,
extremely
much better
good
Oh,
debater.
then we should debate. You can prove I'm a bad debater.
Debate on what?
Alright.
Yeah, see, I take to think of myself as a master debater and myself. I master.
Yeah,
in the morning,
I understand, but I also didn't say that you're a bad debater. I said that the way you're debating or attempting to get an entire room to listen to one or two people is bad. Like, that's not gonna work.
Gotcha.
Amy
Well,
Newman, yeah,
That's what a debate is.
really good
It's
point.
two people
I understand what a debate is. Thank you. I wasn't
Okay,
talking
then
about
I misunderstood
questioning
your
the
point.
integrity of Discord and the chat room.
Sure. I agree with
Yo,
you.
why the hell is everybody spurting out
Hey,
here?
Newman. Really,
Yes.
listen to what fucking he told you. He's being very honest with you.
No, I heard what he said. I think I said I agreed with him. I mean, if you're saying that no, this isn't a debate because of the actions that people are taking, then sure, I agree with that.
You know how to use the
Answer
stage
my
room.
question, Amy?
What
Are
was
we
your-
your?
debating?
No, I could not properly hear your question. I'm not even joking with you or whatever.
We should use the stage room.
Are we
Dumbasses realize that this isn't Amy's server,
Yes,
right?
it was about God and the Bible. That was the or God and religion. I'm sorry, God and
but
religion. was the topic.
at a different time.
Get a stage room.
Oh,
and people
would you-
will listen
that
to you
we
on
should have
there.
one?
And you
Sure.
have
Amy
less
to
interruptions.
respond,
I will
thanks.
even listen to it.
Allow
I
Amy
will
to
fucking
I'll go launch a
completely
stage room on my
out.
server right now.
Allow Amy to
I don't know how to use that thing.
respond.
It's easy.
Are we debating?
Yeah,
at a
and don't
different
even
time?
allow
Stop
me in there. I'll just
interrupting.
listen.
Stop interrupting.
Whoever that Aussie
I
is
think
that's
Amy
speaking, I
Newman
need
is
you
a
to
failed
like read
abortion.
me books when I go to sleep. Your voice is very
KJV
soothing.
versus Amy Newman
Allow
on the
Amy
stage
to
room, bro. If you can
respond,
fix that shit up,
thanks.
I'll watch it.
Allow Amy to respond. Haven't heard a clear
Amy
answer
already-
yet.
Dude,
Stop
shut up.
interrupting. Stop interrupting me.
Shut up, homo.
No one cares. No, you
Stop
ain't saying nothing. You ain't paying
interrupting.
attention.
Stop over talking. Allow Amy to respond.
Stop being
Stop
autistic,
interrupting me.
dude. Yeah,
Stop interrupting me. Stop interrupting me. Stop interrupting me. Stop
Yeah,
interrupting
all right,
me.
no one cares.
Stop
All right,
interrupting me.
so when you stand up,
This shit's getting turned down.
Don't
interrupt. To get us in
the
for
stage room.
reaction out
Let's
of
get
me.
this shit cracked.
Allow Amy to respond to the question, please.
No, we're doing it on the
Stop
fucking
interrupting
stage
me.
room. You
Stop
guys-
interrupting.
I'll
Stop
debate you if
interrupting.
that's what you're asking.
Are we-
Sometime, sure. But we are
Yes,
debating.
at a different,
sure, at a different time.
different
Sure.
time.
Sounds good.
Yes, okay, that's all I needed to know. Thanks.
Yeah, Jake said
Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, this is my last 5 minutes, KJV. I have to eventually. I said I'm eventually going to mod a debate later on, so I have to get ready for that. But
You're gonna mod a debate. That's gonna be interesting.
I am.
Even then, I swear to God, let's get this shit ready like real quick if we can do it, because I gotta go out and
But
handle
Amy
my
Newman,
business.
like
It's the holidays, but I really want to hear you and KJV just suss shit out, like, or talk about whatever you think about.
Absolutely have like terribly violent argument.
Shoot, boy.
Yeah, fuck, like I wish I had.
Alright, so is the girl and the homo gonna debate or not?
Wait, you got like a limited amount of time. Do you want to do this now or later? Well, what's easier?
Well, I mean, I've been hearing some of what she finds convincing. I just don't.
Shut the fuck up, Amy. Now this is between me and him. Shut the fuck up.
It was literally
No, dude, no. We don't care about you. We're talking about Amy and KJV. Fuck off.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
Continue.
Shut up, Yama.
Yeah.
All right. So, like, are we gonna get? Wait, I don't know how to do this shit on phone.
Well,
but I
there's
could get this
certain
shit
questions
fixed.
that make KJV just seemingly run. I don't even want to. I don't want. Here's my example.
I haven't run anywhere. I'm right here. I'm right here.
So you're a legal adult.
You don't even know this. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I don't want to talk about circumcision with a
Why do you
child.
always
That's what I'm
fake
talking
and
about.
lie and pretend?
It was a
Why
question.
do you fake and lie and
Yes,
pretend that
I
we
am
don't know
an
each other
adult.
like
She
that?
clicked the button. You're
Why-
not
why
liable
you
for
fake
whatever. Just she
You
clicked the button.
always
Just
lie
leave
all
it
the
alone.
time.
I really don't. Yeah. I don't know what to say.
Why do you always lie
She
all the
clicked the
time,
button.
Mr. Newman?
KGV, did you click a button that said
yeah,
it asked you when you joined the server? Did it ask you if you're 18 or older and you hit continue?
I've been here a while. What's going on here?
All right. Well, you had to be in here. I already know that. All right. You clicked it.
I know the
It's like a
people. I
waiver.
know the
It's like a waiver. Let me finish. Let me finish.
No,
No,
I don't want to let you finish.
You don't want me
I
to
don't want
finish.
to
All
let
right.
you
Well,
finish.
I'm on your side. I'm
Yeah.
supporting your side technically.
Yeah,
speaking,
no,
not
no,
actually,
no,
though.
no. I've been
I'm
here
saying you clicked the
a while,
fucking button,
so
lady. You clicked the button.
This is not even the subject of the conversation,
Question's over.
right?
The question's over. You clicked that you're 18. You're 18. That's it.
Yeah, dude, the chick's over 18, dude. Relax.
Even if you're fucking not, now's the time to just fucking ignore it and lie. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, you're having a political debate. Who gives a fuck?
What do you want? What do you want? You want help?
No, we want
It's
you
over.
to get help.
What
We
do you
want
mean
you
no?
to get
You
help.
want
But
What
that's a
do
little
you
bit
want?
different.
What do you want?
KJV, you make yourself look like a dumb bitch yet again. It's not shocking.
Says who? Said who?
Well, now
Me.
it says me. I'm saying that it doesn't. You're right.
Says who?
They shouldn't even be asking you that
Says
stupid question
who?
because you clicked the button. You clicked the button.
Yeah,
There is
but
a
you're
God.
homosexual
There is a
reprobate.
God that does
We know
this.
she's
I'm not a
There is a
homosexual.
God. The
She's
Bible is
homosexual.
real.
Been in this
Not
server for
The
a while.
Bible
Don't
is
fuck
real.
men.
The
Don't fuck men.
Negroes are the
Don't fuck
real
men.
Jews.
And
The
I'm
Bible
half a
is real.
homosexual.
No, I don't
Okay,
fuck
there
men.
is a God.
KJV, I don't think you're just saying that is helping your case.
That is the end. That is the end of that. This is the conversation that we're having.
She's right.
There
She's
is a
right. Just so
creator.
you all know, she's right. There is a force
And you
that's
can
more powerful
prove
than all
there
of
is
you.
a
There's
creator.
a force more
You
powerful than all
fast
of
for
you.
3 days.
Mother
You ask the
Nature.
creator for
Mother
anything
Nature.
you want, and you
Reverse power. There you
automatically
go.
get it.
Nah,
So there is a
she's not gonna be
creator.
able to extort you.
Yo,
She's not that
nature.
capable.
But like you
People are gonna
underage
try to do
kids need to
it.
learn that there's no place on this.
All right.
earth.
Well, guess what? You are the ones harassing the underage kids. So either kick her out or keep her in here. Stop harassing the underage kids.
I'm gonna leave, I think, actually, because I really didn't get a satisfactory answer on that. But it is kind of
the debate.
It is kind of time.
It doesn't matter. You have to take the.
Wait.
I said it in half a You have 1 minute.
I'm not
1 minute and 30 seconds until you have. Holy shit!
I don't fucking know.
You have a minute. You have a minute and a half.
Not tell you it's Daddy Newman.
Mr.
Yes,
Newman.
that's right.
On
My pronouns are
it's
sir or
Daddy
daddy.
Newman.
Exactly. But
Madness.
In one more minute, it'll be 2 hours. So I have to go. Not because I haven't enjoyed all of it.
Let me get the fuck out of here.
There is a God. There is a creator. Thank you, sir.
You gotta
I don't know.
KJV wins again, boys.
Do you have any final thoughts,
Yeah,
everyone?
KJV wins. KJV wins. You all lost because you can't fucking even operate. Can't even operate, bro.
Well, she did not present any good evidence for a
all these
God.
other guys, man, they can't even operate. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go launch a stage stream on my server. I'm gonna launch a stage stream on my server.
Do you think she presented? Oh, she left.
I
But
don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who
if they presented any good
Mr.
evidence,
Newman, come on.
Don't scam
On
my
Ricky
QR
Bloody
code.
Face.
well,
Hey,
that was the end of my opening
You're an
statement.
adult man, nearly 40.
Hey, Davey, look, I don't care if people hate me about this. I already
You're mental
like, I
illness.
think mentally ill people like you probably should be put away.
Ended your
You
argument
guys give pretty reasonable
talking about
arguments
Ricky
for
Gervais.
eugenics, honestly.
Just insane.
Yeah. I think people like you should be killed.
Absolute
Like, I mean,
madness. Absolute madness.
I don't know if she should be killed. I think she should. She just
But
needs
I'm being
help.
very honest.
She definitely
Just
needs
absolute
some
madness.
medicine or a therapist. Maybe some.
Yeah, you
a
got
man
nice people like
pretending to be a
that are
little
trying to
girl,
help you. You got people
wearing
like you that are
dresses and
trying to
makeup
destroy you.
with your penis and balls.
Trying to what?
Yeah,
I didn't
that
hear what you
admitted
said.
that you've had
Man,
mental
the
health
innocent
issues since you were a
help,
teenager,
man.
and now you're nearly 40. You're an adult old man pretending to be a little girl.
Are you sure you're not projecting? You're just using a voice changer and you're just
Just remember that, mate. Just
bad.
remember that, Mr. Newman. Mr. Newman.
Andy, I know you're. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry about that,
You're
Andy.
not
But
brave enough
deadass,
to
you can take care
castrate
of
yourself,
yourself.
or you're going
But
to
dude,
castrate
this
other
bitch
people's
is the one
children.
that's talking
Okay,
about you.
Mr. Newman.
She's broke.
Yeah. And
She's
you ended it on such a
She
weak
is.
note. Fucking Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais. Is your excuse to prove that there is no creator?
Hey,
Bloody Gervais. Come on, mate.
well, can I ask
Weak.
KJV? Can you
Yeah, Ricky
steel
Gervais
man?
is pretty lame.
Can you steel man? He's pretty awesome. But can you steel man the point I was making and that Ricky Gervais was making? Can you actually?
You mean
give it?
straw man?
No, the opposite of a straw man.
Oh,
A steel
he's
man.
saying steel man, yeah.
Damn, dude. Like, if only, like, fucking KJV would have ended up like Pilkington or Dilkington or whatever his
She
name
leave?
was.
Oh no, she's
Like,
still
maybe
down
she
there.
would have been.
But KJV, can you steel man the position that Ricky was trying to give?
Mate, you ending this conversation with Ricky Gervais.
Okay, that's
Ricky
what I thought.
fucking Gervais, mate.
You weren't paying attention at all. You're basically
there is
like,
a creator,
and you
there is a
quoted
God.
someone
We're talking about the
famous.
books in the Bible,
Are you
and
really
you're
going
talking
to
about
quote
fucking
someone
Ricky
famous?
Gervais.
Oh, can we really know
Bloody
anything?
Gervais. That's what you're doing. That's what we're doing now.
And on that, have a good night, KJV.
Yeah, with your mental health issues, okay. Take it with you.
And I hope
Take
you
it,
get the
yeah.
medication you so very desperately
Yes,
need.
yes.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Well, that was fun. That went about as well as I expected, but much longer than I expected. I really am sending love out to everyone out there. Yeah, I think that was amazing. We may end up doing a open mic on this subject, maybe like really late tonight. I would do it right after, but I'm about to be heading out to Modern Day Debate for a debate on Islam versus atheism. But my Lord, that was a debate with KJV. The reason I didn't complain about it going off the rails is because, in my opinion, it was way more entertaining watching the friendly fire that she brings on to herself than just me. I could do my shtick and I could just sit there and she can, like, set me up all day and I could just keep on swinging. And that's cool. But eventually you got to have a little bit of change. And so I'm thankful for everyone that came in there, both atheist and theist, that tried to get her to understand what a conversation is, what a debate is. It is funny watching her trip over people who would normally agree with her and just they give up. They're just like, man,
I mean, I'm sitting here trying to agree with this woman, if she is a woman. Who knows? I don't want to. The funny thing is, I almost know nothing about her because of this, because of her secrecy. Who knows what the age, her gender, all her shit is. All I know is that her beliefs are the type that you take when you have a nice, safe vest holding you in. But I'm really so glad. I really cannot thank all of the people I saw joining up there on membership. You all sent in a whole bunch of super chats. I really could not thank you for all of the love and support that you guys and gals do. It is what makes this channel possible. I'm just going to quickly send out love to Carol the Atheist, Da Freak, James Wolf, what's up? Yeah. Thank you so very much. I was going to say, I try to have two modes. I like to think that there is the academic, philosophical, good-spirited conversationalist in me. But then, when that becomes impossible, I feel like the only methodology that you can bring forward is a little bit of ridicule. You shouldn't be, you don't have to punch down. But, at a certain point, trying to rationalize their craziness only makes you sound like you're like, well, what am I even talking about? And so I have my other lever, which is just go in the complete opposite direction. You take whatever they're saying and you just go 150% with it. And, see if you can. It's almost like you try and out crazy the crazy. Someone's like, did you know that the Jews are controlling the world? And the person that he's speaking to is like, I know. And ever since that the Jewish insect overlords have taken over, I have been trying to shed my skin. And the guy next to you, that originally said it was like, oh, right, no, okay, yeah, okay. I'll let you have this one. Oh, my goddess. But it's been fun. Sending love to Tim. Sending love to Titan, your anus. Oh, my God. Yeah, and, I almost, there could have been a way where I normally break bread at the end of debates and have a wrap-up and all this shit, but there was never going to be a happy end. There was never going to be that, and so I got everything I wanted out of this, which is just 2-ish hours of whatever she wanted to ramble on. If she wants to actively come on the show and have a 1v1, I offered her to come on this debate platform on Debate Me Brah. She'd have a formal moderator and everything. And she rejected that, saying that, the YouTubes, the TOS overlords were keeping her down and would not let her get the truth out to the people. And so this was my little workaround for that, and I guess you can see how that experiment went. I hope she got the results she wanted. I know I did. I had a good time. I know. And let me tell you, if these are the people that are pushing the anti-trans and the LGBTQ+, you can just feel the hate and the... it's just funny how, all the... Like I said, you want to make the joke, but then you realize there's a nugget of truth in there. Where did your dad not hug you enough? And you're like, probably half true. Should I be making fun of this? And so I don't know what to say. You gotta rub them only when they send fire at you. Sending love. That's right. They're all being put into re-education camps right now. That's why I like to tell them, why I'm always like, you got to hook the kids up in the fetus. That's where you put the estrogen. Not testosterone, because no one cares about those trannies, but very specifically the female estrogen hormone we need to hook up into the fetus tanks. I got that from James. James started doing that joke right away. And I was like, should we be making that? And then I had people like her where the joke almost just naturally builds itself. Where you're like, you really don't have any idea what we're talking about. I know. Then they don't have a lot of empathy. They do not. Doesn't have a lot of putting themselves in other people's shoes. So your foot controls the world. Is that what you're trying to tell us? That sneaky, sneaky foot. Oh my. I always find it funny. I mean, it's funny, but it's not. Like, it's funny and not funny. Because on one hand, it's ridiculous. Like, just the level. I also like every time the thing they say, they like to say that we're pushing very specific things. One, LGBTQ, and the other thing, race mixing, which I don't know if you've read the Torah, but let me tell you, like, being friendly to gays and mixing tribes, not really the big thing to do in the Torah. Once again, I like a lot of Jewish people nowadays because they ignore most of their holy. That's what makes them so amazing, actually, right now. They are winning in that regard. I want people to go in that direction. I want the Christians are heading in that direction, and hopefully the Muslims will be up next. I know. Exactly. Yeah, I know. And so Tim, not only are you right, I know this from experience because I've seen David Wood debate, right? And I disagree with all he said, but at least, holy moly, I've debated with Christians who can... Now listen, there's atheists that have a hard time doing that too. It's not an atheist or a Christian thing, but it's just funny that, like, she does not build herself any bridges by shouting and spitting in the face of almost everyone that is trying to agree with her. Yo, that's so funny. Carol thought the exact same thing. Exact same thing. Yeah, you can't tell. I will say the same joke. You know, my partner is not in the debate community, but we were at Original Debate Con, and while I was out modding, her job was to pick up David Wood. And I had told her, I'm like, one of these guys is a Christian psychopath. And she was basically, as she came back, and she's like, oh, yeah, I just got back dropping off David Wood. Hey, which was that psychopath you were talking about? I'm like, it's the guy. You picked him up. You would have cut your tie. And she's like, oh, really? Him? Wait, you want to say yes?
Nice. He was nice.
Wasn't he nice?
He was nice.
He looked like a normal guy. I guess glasses doesn't make you normal, but, you know, he
was a very nice guy. You couldn't even tell he was a nut job.
Unlike the person we just talked to, who we could very much tell was a nut job.
She's back crazy. Love you. Have a good show.
Love you. Woo! But, yeah. And yes, like I said, I don't want punch down because we get into, and this will probably be the last thing that I say, and then I'll start to close up. But, like, you know, we sometimes I meant to do that. Well, sometimes we bring in people and we get comments from skeptics that are like, why are you bringing on someone who is clearly has something going on? Because it just makes it look like we're punching down. It looks like we're just making fun of them, which really would just make us assholes. And so I guess you got to find a balance. You know, I think that unfortunately, a lot of these persons' views have been trending in conspiracy theory circles. And so if you don't have a counter, if no one has ever heard any of this stuff before, you know, you sometimes let things slide. It's not until you have a little bit of a repertoire, in my opinion, you know, when you listen to the Kent Hovind creationist script, when you listen to the presuppositionalist script, it starts to become familiar, and it's almost like an immunity. Speaking of vaccinations, it's almost like, you know, you get it out in the open, get some sunlight so we can get some disinfectant out. Might not want to do it every day. We may not be hosting the KJV story hour every day on this channel, but I think it was a worthy and funny endeavor, which once again, I'm just so happy that I put those tags in there. Like, literally, she said, don't talk to me about, now I'm giving like a Valley girl. Don't talk to me about the flat earth or who the true whatever is and the blah and the round, the flat earth and all this. And I'm like, but that's kind of what she talks about. So I just kind of put that in the tags. Kind of like taking a gamble. She would. And let me tell you, the creationists never fail, folks. Every time. They can't help themselves. The identity politics. I mean, I even agree with Titan. He said when he says, maybe identity politics. Because to me, politics is just opinions. It's just people saying whatever the fuck they feel. You can have good opinions. You can have bad opinions. But when you're arguing science, like, it's not my feelings on evolution or the Big Bang or how galaxies form. It's just facts. All right. I could probably go on myself forever and ever. But so stay tuned for some sort of ranting maybe on this topic where we can get some sort of cohesion really late tonight, maybe a midnight ranting or something. What is up, Sage, Ohio? I hate to duck out right as we're coming on. But like I said, look forward to more fun. Mark C. Bailey, what is up? It does suck. I get the nihilistic feeling. I would say that you have to keep things in perspective. That it's easy to sit there in like a pessimistic viewpoint where you just are constantly thinking of the cold nature of the universe and the heat death and its the eternality of nothing going on. However, you could it's looking at it the cart before the horse. It is why I think so many stories stress the journey instead of the destination, because it's really about the life right now and what we are doing and what we can do better for others. And I think we can actually take a lot of value in life. That was my final point. I guess this will be my final point. A lot of the conservative gripes that I hear is just that the liberals, the atheists, they don't talk about community, family, and tradition enough. They don't, if they even bring it up at all. And so it's something I always like to bring up because I think we do it better. I think we have secular versions which make for stronger, better, healthier communities, families, and traditions. We can eat our Christmas cake or our birthday cake just because fun. We can have our family, whether they are blood or whether they earn the right to hold that label. And through these traditions, through our family, we build our community. And when it is not built on superstition, when it is not built on prejudice or tribalism, when it is just built around us as human beings coming together and trying to figure things out, I think we'd be a lot better off. And so send in love. That's right. So the Zionist reptilian round Earth New World Order is the pending topic. True. I will say, on the Galactic Federation, it is the hot topic in the galaxy. All right. That is our final. I love you all. Tim, Mark, Carol, DeFreak, Tim, James, Grumsgrotto, Command Cyborg. I know. There was about 10 seconds of actual conversation in there. Pure Aussie Gold, Sage Ohio, The Sinister Porpoise, I Draw Stuff, everybody. Doorknob Head, if I missed you, I know Pat was in there, Jason was in there, so many amazing people. If I missed you, I love you, Sirloin, and I hope, I want to, if you are feeling fancy out there, don't forget that we have channel membership, the channel button right down below with our evolving badge system. Thank you to all of the people who did join membership during here and all the times, as well as all of our super chats. Super chats really make especially streams like this even possible. And all of our Patreons, you are who enable us to do all of this fun content at patreon.com/AmyNewman.
Amy Newman. I am Amy Newman. If you enjoyed the show, please don't forget to like, follow, or subscribe, and we will see you all on the next episode of Skeptic Ball Z. Good night. Mwah. And shout out to James W.